All right, guys. All right, guys. So you can see Tesla down at 278, SPY's down at 442.20s. Google's down as well. We have some stock market news today. It's a holiday week, so I hope you guys had a safe Fourth. All right, so the yield on the 10-year Treasury is down over 1 basis point to 3.84%. The yield on the Treasury, 10-year Treasury was last trading over 5 basis points lower at 4.8879%. Yields and prices move in opposite directions, and 1 basis point equals 0.01%. Netflix has been upgraded by Goldman today to neutral from sell. They rose 0.8%. If we look at Netflix today, they have been upgraded. They're gapping up a little bit from it. Not a ton, but a little bit. You see Netflix up today at 445. Huge. Netflix has had a great year, to be honest. It's rallied more than 49% year to date. The Dow is down 93 points. S&P is down 0.3% and 0.4% for the Nasdaq 100. Markets were closed yesterday. Monday was a positive day, so Monday was a green day. Yeah, happy Fourth, everybody. You sound choppy. Do I really sound choppy? Let me see. Let me fix my audio. It's probably because my mic is a little bit farther away from me. I could probably put my mic right here, and it sounds a lot better. I'm guessing, right? This probably sounds much better than it did. Let me know. Yeah, it's probably just because it was far away from me. Hold on 1 second. Oh man, we are in Michigan. I'm ready to go home. Um, I'm tired, man. Michigan's nice, but I'm ready to go home, man. What's up? Put spread. Why is it red? All right, guys. So yeah, we're gonna see how today goes. I'm ready, Today we got the FOMC minutes report. That'll be good. The FOMC minutes is at 2 p.m. today, Eastern time. But yeah, aside from that, it's probably a pretty slow day, man. So the rest of the week's actually pretty busy. So today we have the Fed minutes report. Tomorrow, yeah, so from today until Friday, we got a bunch of stuff. So today we got the FOMC minutes report. Tomorrow, we have jobless claims, the non-farm employment change data, import-export prices, ISM non-manufacturing PMI at 10, the JOLTS job report at 10, crude oil inventories at 11. And then Friday, we've got unemployment and non-farm payroll data. Non-farm payrolls, unemployment. Unemployment rates expected at 3.7% on Friday. Non-farm payrolls are expected at 225,000, 225,000. We'll see if it hits that or not. But yeah, mostly the market is down today. I mean, market and SPY's bouncing back. We did end up capitalizing. We did take some profit on our Disney trade on Friday. So you guys remember I've been in Disney for a little bit. Disney ripped all the way up to 91 basically on Friday and or on Monday. And so we saw it happen and we took some profit. We're still sitting on, almost 100 shares. Our average price is $88.80, almost 81 cents if you round up. $88.81 is our average price. You can currently see the trade if you really want to here. Or I'm not gonna. I'll detach this, I guess. But yeah, you can see the trade if you really want to on Disney. But we did take some profit off of it. We had hundreds of shares. Now we have less than 100. You can see here, we have 90 shares left. If it'll show me this, put this up. All right, yeah, we have 90 shares left. Currently up about 150 bucks on this 90 shares. Our average price is $88.80. So we are in Disney all the way down to here. And yeah, again, Friday was the good day where we were able to take a lot of profit from that. And we'll let the rest work. I mean, we took profit. Now we're going to be green no matter what. And we can just kind of hang out with the rest, let it work a little bit, give it time. Our average price is so far down there that we're going to be okay regardless of anything. And again, I've been talking about Disney for a long time. I think Disney is one of those stocks that was just kind of an obvious dip buy. Like people are going to get political with it, but like in terms of PE ratio, it's not bad relative to a lot of these other stocks. What's interesting is I see a lot of people picking up the narrative of an AI crash during the next earnings season. This is something that I've been talking about for weeks and weeks now, and I think I've made some shorts about it. And I told people my thesis on this, which is that I thought the market could correct during the next earnings season because there's a lot of stocks that are just really inflated from AI runs and PE ratios are super high. And so I thought it was very possible that we get a decent correction during the next earnings season. And now all of a sudden, everybody else is coming out with the same thesis as well here, And I'm not saying they're copying off of me, but, I'm seeing some other people post about it now. And again, the question is, do we correct? Does AI correct? I don't know. Let me know what you guys think. Thank you, W. Thank you. What does the FOMC minutes mean? The FOMC minutes is a PDF file that goes live at 2 p.m. every 6 weeks. The way the procedure and schedule of the Fed works is that every 6 weeks, the Fed does the FOMC rate hike decision and press conference where they raise, lower, pause rates. We had the last one about 3 weeks ago. And so the schedule typically is like every 6 weeks, the Fed does the rate hike decision and press conference. Not the rate hike decision, I should say. Every 6 weeks, the Fed announces what they're going to do with interest rates. Or with, not interest rates, with the federal funds rate. So they're going to announce what they're going to do with the federal funds rate. That happens every 6 weeks. Last time they paused. Weeks after that, it goes like this. It goes every 6 weeks. They do the FOMC meeting and the rate hike decision or rate, or, reduce rates or pause or whatever their decision is. And then 3 weeks after that, they have what's called the FOMC minutes report that goes live, basically recapping what happened in the last Fed cycle, in the Fed meeting in the last Fed cycle. That's what the FOMC minutes means. That's what it does. It happens every 6 weeks, and it's just kind of reporting on a little bit more insight into what they did and why they did what they did in the last cycle. I am new to trading and everything is dumped. Forex, stocks, index, crypto. What is going on? Nothing. Nothing's really going on, man. I mean, listen, the natural state of the market is that sometimes you're going to have good days, sometimes you're going to have bad days. Typically, the market's going to drop like this. SPY is still at 440s, which is incredibly high. If we look at like a daily chart here, here's the SPY, this year, since January, right here. So you can kind of see how big some of the gains in the SPY have been over this year. So like the SPY is still up drastically here. This little baby pullback doesn't mean anything. We're down to what, 440s right now? We're at 442s. Okay, so we are right here. So we are literally right here right now. So yeah, the market is fine. Market's going to drop sometimes. Market doesn't go straight up. If it did, everybody would be rich. I think AI will correct, but not very much. Yeah, I mean, it's not like it. The big thing you don't want to do is sensationalize red days. Like what tends to happen with bears in the market. And when I say bears, if you don't know what that means that bears are people who think the market is going to drop, or want the market to drop, I should say. The thing that you don't want to do is you don't want to be one of those bears that says, "Hey, the market's going to crash. The market's going to crash. Look at the market, it's going to crash." And then the market doesn't crash. And then instead of being like, "Yo, I was wrong, the market didn't crash," you instead wait for small red days like this, like today, like small red day. What are we down? Like 0.3%? Very small red day. A lot of the time, like the crash whisperers and the crash predictors, they'll be wrong. They're obviously wrong about a crash, but every small red day, they'll be like, "See," or they'll be like, "See, we're red today. This is just a of what's gonna come. This is just a prelim of what's gonna come. The market's gonna crash." I don't know. I've seen so many bears be wrong that it's hard for me to believe anything they say now. Yeah, I mean, markets aren't going to go straight up. Tesla's dipping and Netflix is ripping in pre-market. Netflix is up because of an upgrade. Netflix got upgraded by Goldman Sachs. They're up to 446. Netflix has had a really good year too. If you look at the year for Netflix, it's the last year for them. Crazy good year for Netflix, man. They were at 160s. They're at 440s right now. And I told people it was a good dip, but I didn't actually take that one, but it's all right. But yeah, we're in Michigan. I'm ready to get out of here, dude. I am tired. We've been traveling so much, man. The last month straight, we've been moving and traveling and moving and traveling and moving and traveling the last month straight. It's just been really, 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 really tiring. Traveling with a family, like I got kids. It's tiring, man. I am tired traveling with them. Minutes report is today. Yeah. FOMC minutes report. Are they really all-time lows and bearish? Well, that's cool, man. You can be bearish. It's all good, bro. What's up, Lee? I'm okay with bears here, man. I understand that we're gonna have bearish traders, and it really is all good, man. I really do understand. Honestly, I'm a little bearish too. I think there's possible that we correct from AI during earnings. I think it's very possible. I made a couple shorts about it. I think it's very possible that we correct from AI. I think it's very possible that we do. And so yeah, FTX is now moving ahead. All right, guys. So you can see we do have some rises in Netflix this morning. SPY is down today, though. I could buy this dip. I might buy this dip. All right, so here's the SPY. We're going to train it to follow the market price. Quantity here. Let's take 25 shares originally. All right, so we are in that. We'll take 50. We'll take 75. Okay. We'll exceed cash buying power, 18 shares. All right, we're in 75 shares. All right, we'll see if this works. Here, there's got to be a way to like detach this here. Yeah, I don't need to see my fills like this, to be honest. Group settings, window. Oh, well, that's great. Welcome to my account balance here on Moomoo. Go away. There we go. That's better. I'll just get that going, man. Yeah, I've got about $126,000 in this account. Or no, about $26,000 in this account. My TOS account's got like 30 or something in it right now, and so we're good. Gold is actually up a little bit today too. I'm still in Coca-Cola too. I've been in Coca-Cola for like a month now. It was a Varen. I think it's the end of going down. Yeah, for sure. That's why, 441.50s could be the bottom. Tesla's starting to move back up too. Netflix, again, upgraded here. So Netflix is upgraded. That's boosting the market up a little bit too. May factory orders are due out today. Wait, when do factory orders come out? I think a lot of people got this wrong, though. I don't think factory orders come out. I think, we got durable good orders. Yeah, that's true. We do have factory orders coming out. It's coming out at 10 a.m. We don't really have much else. We got the Red Book coming out, but did y'all see this video I posted? Man, this is crazy. Yeah, did y'all see this video I posted? So yeah, FTX is now moving. It's just crazy. Did y'all see this video I posted? Y'all give me a follow on TikTok as well. Here's my TikTok link. Give your boy a follow on TikTok. Look at that video about FTX I posted, though. It's absolutely crazy, man. It really is crazy. Let me see if I can find the P&L here. Just absolutely crazy, bro, that FTX is going to try for a version 2. Just never should happen. Like, who's approving this, man? Like, who is it? Okay, here's my thing. Who actually says, hey, FTX, why don't you go ahead and try to do it again, bro? Everybody will trust you now, You're FTX. Let's try to do it again. Like, who is doing that, man? It's just a terrible idea. Absolutely. Like, watch that TikTok. You'll see exactly what I'm talking about. If you don't know, watch that TikTok. Absolutely crazy. Just ridiculous decision for FTX. Like, they're trying to go for version 2 now. Like, I don't trust them at all. At all. I don't trust them at all. Where's Moomoo up? I gotta pull Moomoo up. Hold on. But yeah, we're green on our Disney trade. Any other dips that you think are good? Like, I'm in Disney right now because I thought the dips looked solid. Oh wait, here I got this wrong here, guys. My bad. Here, I'm gonna have to detach this. Yeah, I'm gonna have to do this. There we go. That's better. There we go. Oh, this is much more room. There we go. Put that over here. Put that over here. Any of these looking thin? I guess this one looks a little thin. We'll open that up a little bit more. There we go. All right, so yeah, Netflix is up. Let's see, P&L. Oh, wait. Bro. Looks like a lot of this is options. Web, short sale, coupons, securities. Bro, is there any way that I can get this not to show up on that side of the screen? Today's stats. Come on, bro. Like, I don't even care if y'all see it at this point. We're down 650 today on our SPY dip. Why can't it go over, dude? Come on now, man. Okay. All right. Probability, order book, filter, custom quotes, securities, today's stats. There we go. Okay, I can pull it up here. All right. Account. All right, so sorry, I'm trying to figure out how I can watch like this stuff. I can see history. Okay, that works fine. We could buy a little bit more. I think I'm going to buy a little bit more of the SPY here. All right, we're in. We're only down about $6.50 today. I wanted to buy this dip because I think there's a reasonable potential bounce level here. You know, we pulled back enough. Now we might bounce. If not, we're down less than $10. What's the other thing? Oh yeah, we're gonna check out. We had a good day, bro. We had a good day on Top Step Monday. We had a good day. Oh, I also got a whole full list of everything that Top Step changed. I have the full list of Q&A. So if you guys have any questions whatsoever, bro, why did they reset? Okay. Okay, good. They didn't reset. All right. I was about to say, dude, we got so many combines going right now. We got 4 actually. Okay, so this looks like a couple of them on TradingView and TradeAvate, and then we got a couple on a Quant Tower too. A lot of alerts firing here. Let's get the E-mini chart rolling here. There we go. Sorry, I'm just getting all my my tools ready here. Ooh, I wish I would have seen the E-mini bounce. Man, we got a really nice bounce like a couple minutes ago. Sucks, we kind of missed it. It was like two bullish engulfing candles and a reversal up signal, and I just missed it. It's all good. There are 2 scenarios here. Either Dow breaks out of the 34,700 or fails and falls towards 28K again, according to Varen. Maybe. We'll see. Possible, for sure. Can you please put the timer up? So, timer for what? The FOMC minutes report doesn't come out until 2 p.m. Yeah, that Fed minutes report goes live at 2 p.m. Yeah, I mean, I can't even lie. This is just truth. Somebody said, how funny would it be if FTX did literally the exact same thing again? And I responded, if that is the case, in that case, it would be Darwinism. It would be natural selection. like anybody that falls for that again is just, I'm not going to say they deserve it, but they're the most gullible of our population. So hey, what's up, Han? What's up, Derek? MP? What is MP? MP Materials. Yeah, it is up. It's up to 25 bucks. Looks good. All right, we bought a couple shares of the SPY here. I'm not really like hell bent on making this trade work. I will cut this trade if I need to. Count positions. Okay, there we go. The positions is what I want to see here. And I could probably find a way to put the position list up. I don't mind putting the position list. Why don't I put the positions at the bottom right here? I think I could probably make that work. Oh, I do like this. Ooh, I like this. I'm going to leave this up too. I'm going to try to add some stuff here because like this is the PE ratio. So I can look at like the PE here. I can add like my position list up. I can go do something like that. I think that's really nice where I can see the PE ratio. And then lower this a little bit, push this up. Put the position list right here so we can actually see y'all, so you guys can see what I'm actually in. Okay, here I'm figuring this out. I'm really starting to learn. I'm really starting to learn Moo now much better. Like I figured it out. All right, so here's my positions. You can see total. Right now I'm down 650 on the SPY. Could be worse. And I could probably just push this thing right here and just kind of put my trades up here. You can kind of see what I'm up or down in the positions. That works nicely. That way people won't get mad. And then we can just leave it up like that. I think that works great. We got the PE ratio look upper thing. Ooh, man, that's a big drop. I'm probably going to cut this trade here. That's a big gap down. Yeah. The SPY just went all the way to 442s. How terrible. Welp. That's no bueno, man. Yeah, I'm cutting this for sure. Where's my SPY trade? What am I at? 100 shares right now? All right, we're out. We lost 22 bucks there. It could be worse. All right, it could be worse. I'm okay with it. I'll accept that loss. We were green. We're up about 100 on the whole account anyway. Do you play options much? Sometimes. Yeah, so we're out of this. We sometimes do. The only thing is like I've got enough buying power to where I don't really need to. Wait, what? I'm still in the SPY? How, man? How many shares do I have here, bro? Hold on, dude. Hold on. How is my P&L changing? I have 0. What? No, I'm so confused here, man. Okay, what is going on? Let me figure this out. Somehow I am still in the SPY. It says I have 98 shares available. Where's my orders? Trade account position orders partially filled. Oh, they didn't fill me. Cancel that. Oh, I gotta do 98 shares. They only filled me with 98 shares, and that's all right. Pending. Edit. There we go. Yeah, I'm down 27 bucks. It's all right. All right, now we're flat, I believe. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Yeah, just low liquidity and pre. It's all good. But yeah, MP's pushing up. What did Fox do? Who's Fox? So yeah, we got Apple. All right, so we got Apple trade up here. What's the other symbol we want to watch? I guess we could watch like the Q. We could watch the Dow. We could watch oil. We could watch. We got Tesla here. I guess we could do Tesla. I don't know how well Tesla follows chart prime alerts though. Question: does Tesla run again? Is the question. I don't know. Change this to a 5-minute chart. That's better. 5 minutes. I'm thinking about buying Tesla right now. I want this to follow the market. Yeah, we'll just get market price. I do like this. This basically allows me to use something similar to market orders and pre-market, right? I can click 278. I can go to like 25 as quantity. And then I can just, boom, buy it. Maybe it doesn't fill me. 278's got an optimistic price though. Let me see if I can figure this out. Let me cancel my order. Let's do 277. Okay, so it's at 278.02. I changed my position here. Let's just cancel this one too. And then buy it again. Where's Tesla? Fail me. All right. All right, I can get filled on the ask price, but the ask price is going to give me a bad fill, but I guess it's worth it. All right, yeah. All right, so that works. I'm learning how to use Moomoo. I tried to use some better fills, but it's all good. We're learning. And then we got positions. You can kind of see on Tesla, we are down about $1.25 today. Just bought the dip on Tesla. We'll see what happens. 25 shares. We'll give it some time. Oh, got you. Yeah, sorry. What did FTX do? So FTX is planning a reboot of their entire platform. So they're going to try to go with a reboot of FTX. They're going to try to open up their doors again and actually like try to, they're going to try to actually open up their doors and do it again here. They're going to try to do the same thing again. Which is incredibly skeptical. Again, watch that TikTok video I posted if you want to see more. Rivian about to touch 21. Ooh, Rivian's flying up. I'm starting to get used to Moomoo charts too, and I do like Moomoo charts. I made a lot of money on options, but I've also lost my account 5 times, but the 6th time is a charm. I trade NASDAQ, SQ, and TQ. Nice, Tony. Hey, good luck, man. I hope you make some money, bro. Yeah, for options, it depends. Like, okay. Like, I'm going to be careful saying this because, like, the last time I said this, somebody cried and said I was bragging about my account size. Usually that just seems like their own insecurities, to be honest. But like, still, I'm going to say it again, but I'm going to preface it with I'm not bragging. But like, I've got over $50,000 in trading equity that I can trade with. So I don't really need to trade options. Like, I don't really need to trade options. I don't like options are great if you don't have as much money as I do in these accounts. Like, if you don't have
25K plus, and you're restricted by the PDT rule, and you want something that's going to give you more bang for your buck in that regard, options are great. You can take some much larger trades with limited risk, and in that regard, options are great. You can, ultimately get a lot more done with options with smaller accounts than you can with shares, for sure. But I think, like, if you have enough shares, or if you have enough buying power in your stock account, like I do in this situation, you don't really need to trade options. Like, you can, and you're still going to have good bang for your buck in that regard, with regards to like buying power you're spending on each individual trade. But it also, like, shares are safer, if that makes sense. Like, I can sell my shares anytime in pre-market. I can sell my shares anytime in after hours. If some crazy catalyst comes out and just wildly influences my positions in pre-market or after hours, I can cut the trade anytime in pre-market and be flat. And that's something you can't do with options. And so there are pros and cons to it. Yeah, no, I feel you, sir. That's what I'm saying. Anybody, what I said, sir said, I'm not falling for that ish twice, but thanks. Yeah, I feel you, man. Listen, I'm not falling for it either. And I think anybody that does fall for it again, I think it's Darwinism. I think it's survival of the fittest here. And I think it's natural selection. If you fall for the FTX thing again, it's your own fault. But yeah, Rivian is flying up right now. People get offended no matter what. Yeah, for sure. I mean, again, most of the time it's just people who have wanted to work with me in one way or another, creating alt accounts and just kind of trolling because they're mad that they're not working with me, is usually what the trolls are. Not always, but usually that's what it is. All right, guys, Tesla rising up today. So we are going to let Tesla try to come back a little bit. Yeah, I mean, listen, if you fall for FTX 2.0, I mean, it's your own fault. Anybody that falls for FTX 2.0, like, you can't blame anybody else but you. Also, Rivian, I think Rivian's interesting. I think if there's another car brand outside of Tesla that's got a good shot of succeeding, I think it's Rivian. I've actually seen Rivian trucks. I think the trucks look nice. I think people are buying it. I think in my neighborhood, which is a nicer neighborhood, to see people driving around Rivian's a great sign for them. And yeah, I think it's good. I'm gonna go ahead and take a little piece of Tesla off. All right, we are filled with Tesla. We are out 278.54 on Tesla. We cut it. We're gonna hang 10 here and just wait. We took some profit. We're up about $10. We still got some money left in here. So we got a green trade. We got a losing trade. We're down less than $15 now. Okay, so the PE ratio of Disney right now is 40s. Again, luckily I took some profit here. We'll see if it can bounce back today. I'll let that work and let that sit. Rivian partner with Amazon. Seen plenty of Amazon vans that are powered by Rivian. Yeah, for sure. I mean, I think all of that's pretty good sign. Like, I think that's all pretty good for them. I think that gives them a much better chance than they had like previously. I'm gonna take another 5 shares off of Tesla, just lock it in. All right, they gave me a partial fill, which is all right because it's a good fill. There we go. All right, so I'm out of Tesla, or I'm not out of Tesla. I still got a couple shares left. We have 10 shares left. That's fine. 10 shares is good. We'll let the rest ride. Yeah, I'm going to do a poll here. Does the market bounce back today? Also, do me a favor, hit that like button, hit the notification bell. I appreciate it. Market bounce back today, yes or no? Vote on the poll. Let me know what you guys think. Also, guys, remember, Top Step is having their biggest sale ever. The biggest sale ever. Top Step base combine is $49. They've eliminated all the rules except for one. And I see a lot of comparisons with like Apex, but like the truth is Top Step is the most reliable one to take payouts from. Like they're obviously the most reliable. They've been around for over 10 years. Pretty much universally, people agree that like Top Step is good for withdrawals. Like once you're funded, you can withdraw. Now there's only one step. And again, what Top Step does is it allows you to day trade, kind of like you see me day trading here, but in the futures market where there's no PDT rule, you can day trade and short in futures with no PDT rule. For this, you spend $49, and if they give you a demo account, it's just they give you a 50K demo account for the $49 one. There's also one that you can get for like 130. It's the 150K combine. So in that one, they give you a 150K demo. There's also a 100K one. But for $49, you get the 50K one. If you can hit $3,000 in profit while following their rules in that demo account, they're going to fund you 50K with a 90% split. And you get to keep your first $10,000 in profit. So once you're funded, you get to keep your first 10K. And then after that, it's 90%. It's a pretty good deal. What this allows you to do is actually take some risks without taking risks. It allows you to push, learn how to day trade without taking on as much risk as you would if you put up the money yourself. Like to put the money up yourself in futures, you're going to need like 10 to 15,000. To do it in stocks, you're going to need over 25,000. And so this allows you to get in for $49. If you're good enough to pass it, you can get funded, and there's a 90% split after you take out 10,000. There's a 90% split after that. If you don't pass it, you're only down $50. And you probably would have lost more money doing it yourself with your own money anyway. And so it's the best of both worlds. It's really the best way. If you wanted to ever learn to day trade, this is the way to do it. And if you do it right now, you get $49 for the life of your Top Step subscription, which is a pretty good deal. And if you want to check them out, here is the link. Great way to help support the channel. They are a sponsor of mine, and so I'm naturally biased in their favor. But here's the link. Check it out. Great way to help support the channel here. Did Amazon have like 20% stake in Rivian a long time ago? They did, and they lost billions of dollars from that. If I remember correctly, they did, and they lost billions from it. Today the Bears will cry again, maybe. Rivian, good or bad, guys? Let me know what you guys think. Rivian, good or bad? Man, Rivian flying up here. Let me see what's going on. All right, so Rivian today, guys, up big. I don't know if it's just reeling from Tesla. Okay, so price target was raised from Rivian, maintained a buy rating. They were also upgraded to neutral from underperform at D.A. Davidson. So Needham raised the price target of the stock from 26 to 28 for Rivian. So Rivian has some news. Here's the news here. That's the Rivian news right now. Oh, no. All right, there we go. Same trading hours as normal. I'm pretty sure today's a full day. I don't think today's a half day. I might be wrong, but I don't think I am. I don't know. I'm not sure if today's a half day or not. I don't think so. I think today's a full day. Rivian finally pulling back, but yeah, they were upgraded. I'm looking at other news here that we got maybe going on. We got factory orders today. Dow Jones down 160 points, 0.5%. SPY down 0.4%. NASDAQ down 0.5%. Markets were closed yesterday, of course. The minutes from the June Fed meeting could provide more detail on where monetary policy goes. Factory orders out Wednesday. Fed President John Williams expected to speak at 4 p.m. at the annual meeting of Central Bank Research in New York. Monday was a strong day. Again, we did have a nice strong day. Netflix was upgraded to a neutral from a sell for Netflix. Rivian was upgraded too. 2-year treasury yields are down as investors are waiting for the Fed minutes report. 10-year was down more than 1 basis point. The yield on the 2-year treasury was last trading over 5 basis points lower as of an hour ago. Do I want to add to this Tesla trade? I think I do. I'm going to add another 10 shares back here. There we go. All right, so I bought the ask, but I want to sell. I want to sell in the bid. This should give me an instant fill to where I don't have to worry as much, I think. What do you guys think the market's going to do today? Labor Day is the next holiday for markets. Today is a full day. Yeah, I think so. Rivian, very speculative stock. Oh, absolutely. I mean, I don't think any of these up and coming EV plays are necessarily safe. I don't think any of them are necessarily safe. I think they're all kind of sketched, except for maybe Tesla, maybe Rivian. But I think Rivian's still kind of sketched. So yeah, FTX is. All right, so Tesla did pull back. Luckily, we took profit. We're up about $6.30 today. And we'll give it time. It's still kind of in that upward trend, but anything could happen here, man. Again, we couldn't just break even on this trade. And if we do, that's okay. Y'all can hear the music, right? Yeah, you can. Okay, good. All right, Rivian with a pretty decently large pullback here. Let's see if it holds. Rivian finally dipping down here. You can see it on the right side. You know, another one of my sponsors, guys, is Moomoo. Moomoo, great platform. Again, I'm really learning how to do it. The resources that Moomoo offers are pretty solid, to be honest. Like the resources they give you are pretty good. Again, I showed you guys this last week, but they give you these heat maps where I can see kind of what's going down in the market like this. Watch. Go away TOS. So they give me these heat maps where I can like look to see what's going down in the market. So Google was mixed. Software infrastructure was down. Apple was down. Semiconductors were good. Drug manufacturers were mostly red. Insurance, credit services were green. Oil and gas was mostly green. Auto manufacturers were green. Utilities were green. Telecom was green. Biotech was red. Medical was red. Healthcare was red. Banks were green. Asset managers were green. And discount stores were green as well. They also have some pretty good scanners too here. So like if you look at this, if you look at their options, like they're pretty well known for their options activity. They also do free unusual activity. So free unusual options activity, which is like typically a monthly subscription. So if you want to trade options, they're pretty good. They've got like PE ratios that you can look up on the VIX and stuff like that. They've got free paper competitions where it's like you can track, see what strategies and what everybody in this is buying, and then see how much they're up. You can look at the monthly one. You can look at the total one. Moneymaker's up 446%, and it shows you what they're doing, how they're doing it, why they're doing it. The news source for this is really, really solid. So you can look at the headlines and see what's going on. You know, you can see what's going on with the data here. And again, the best part of this is that if you open up an account, they give you up to 16 free stocks if you deposit money. If you deposit over $100, they give you 5 free stocks. Again, I got like Palantir and a couple other ones for my 5. If you open up an account and deposit over $1,000, they give you 15 free stocks. 15 free stocks. If you open up an account and deposit over $5K, they give you those previous 15 plus a free share of either Google or Tesla. And I did get Tesla. And so it's a pretty good deal, guys. If you haven't checked out Moomoo, again, I've been using them a lot. I switched over from Thinkorswim because I can actually trade in pre-market. I don't have to wait until 7 a.m. I'm not restricted in my pre-market trading like on TOS. And so it's pretty nice. And so again, if you want to check them out, they are a sponsor of mine. It's a great way to help support the channel here. Here's the link. pin this link to the top of the page too. And again, I did get Tesla. I'm pretty pumped about it too. Tesla's appreciated some from when I got it as well. Rivian doubled its daily average by 2 on Monday, 80 million. Keep an eye today. Yeah, for sure. Rivian's up a lot. It hit 20s. It's at 20.94, almost at 21. Trying to hold there. So what should I do with Tesla here? I'm in like 20 shares, I think, still. Oh, wait. I'm in 45 shares of Tesla? What? Why am I in 45 shares, dude? I thought I had 20 shares. Well, I guess I'm in 45 shares of Tesla. I'm only down like $33, 34 bucks. I knew a guy who makes thousands daily with options. In order to make thousands, he's going to need like $1 million account. You know, like you hear people say all the time, hey, you can make thousands of dollars with my trading system. And it's like, they got like a 20K account. They're acting like you can make $1,000 a day with a $20,000 account. And like, that's just so unrealistic in terms of like results. You want to make sure, whoever you are, Jeremy, that you're not getting sold a dream, brother. You know, like the truth is, man, in order to really make $1,000 a day, you need like $500,000 in equity to do so safely. If you don't have that much equity, you are risking your account every time you do it. And while somebody might make $1,000, and what happens a lot with like stocks in the internet, and this happens with like, you'll see it with like drop shipping, you'll see it with stock trading a ton, which is that like drop shippers, for instance, they'll have one good week where they'll make like $10,000 in sales. You know, $10,000 in sales, which means that like in margin terms, you're probably earning what, like $5,000 in a week, right? And so they'll have 1 week like that. It's not every week. They'll have like 1 week like that. And then all of a sudden you ask the person and they're like, yeah, man, I'm making 20K a month every month drop shipping. And it's like, no, you're not. You're making $10,000 in sales or whatever it is, you know. And they just wildly exaggerate. Most of the time they end up trying to sell their own course or their own service, and then the cycle continues. The same thing happens in stocks, where it's like you might have a trader that risks a large portion of his account. Like you got a trader that just gambles heavy. They make $1,000. Then they're telling all their buddies, hey guys, I'm making $1,000 daily. And it's like, no, you're not. Like you might have made $1,000 taking a huge risk, but you're definitely not making that daily. And again, it's brainwashing a lot of new young traders into get rich quick type mentality of like of where they think that they're going to be able to put up 10 or 15K, and all of a sudden that they're just going to be taking $1,000 from the market a day. And it's just not like that, man. It's just not like that. Like a large majority of people lose in day trading, including options. And the only people really making $1,000 in options daily are people that are risking either, or people who are gambling heavy with their accounts, or somebody that's got like $500,000 plus in equity in their account and they're actually profiting. Either way, the likelihood that we're going to be able to recreate that, regardless of a secret or not, is very low. Yeah, I feel you, Jeremy. Jeremy ended up giving me some more details. He said he risks full equity. I don't do option. That ish burns 100%, man. And again, I'm not criticizing you. Please don't think I'm criticizing you. I'm not. I'm just trying to protect people because running a community like this, I hear it constantly. I hear, oh, I made $5,000 a day. They'll say, hey, you can make 5% daily, or you can make 10% a day. And it's like, no, you can't. Like nobody can make 10% daily. If somebody had a system where they could make 10% daily, you would never hear about it. Okay, seriously, think about it. Think about if you had a system that could make you 10% daily. You'd be the richest person in the world in 5 years, right? Maybe faster than that. And you definitely would not be telling anybody about that. Like if you had a real system making 10% daily, nobody would know. Nobody. You got to really think about it deeply, and it makes sense. I thought you could make more using options versus stocks because you can trade larger cap stocks for a smaller initial investment. Yeah, you can make more, Scott. Like, absolutely. Like, you get more bang for your buck in that regard with options for sure. Like, right. Like, you can ultimately get more buying power implications done with options for sure. Like, you can take larger swings for options. The problem, though, Scott, is the problem though, Scott, is that like in order to make big gains, right? Like you see people flashing these huge percentage gains, right? In order to make those gains, there's a risk factor there. Okay, so like again, the way I always explain it, and I usually have to explain this once per day in my live streams, and that's okay. I think it's a great explanation of understanding what I mean here. Okay, is like there's a thing called the martingale roulette strategy, right? And the martingale roulette strategy doesn't work. It doesn't work. It's been time tested with a lot of different things, and it simply doesn't work. But when you do it, you'll win most of the time using the martingale roulette strategy. Like most of the time, you'll win with it. But that doesn't mean it works, because what happens in the martingale roulette strategy is that every bet you double your bet, right? So you bet $5. If you lose, then you bet $10. If you lose, then you bet $20. If you lose there, you bet $40. If you lose there, you bet $80. So forth and so on. To where, number one, you'll have to lose like over 6 times in a row to lose in the martingale roulette strategy. You'll have to lose over 6 times in a row, right? And to somebody that doesn't understand stats or probabilities or odds, that might seem like a good deal. The problem is that when you lose, which will happen, like it's more statistically common than you might think it is to lose 6 times in a row. When it does happen, you are going to lose everything you made previously to prior to that, plus way more with it, right? And it's something that you'll see in trading terms with like gurus, right? Is they'll double their size, they'll double their size, they'll double their size, they'll add more to it, they'll keep adding to it until they can't anymore, until their whole account's gone in trading. That's how it goes. And so with those big percentage claimers that are claiming to earn huge percentages daily, what's typically happening is some variation of the martingale roulette strategy in trading, where they're having to double their size and triple their size and quadruple their size until one trade that's going to be rare goes against them, and then their entire profits, their entire account is just gone. Right? That is what happens with a lot of these guys that are claiming to make 10% a day or claiming to make thousands a day with a small account. That is what happens. And they might not even understand that that's what they're in. They might not even understand that that's what's going on. They might think they might have done it 3 or 4 times and it works out for them. And so they think they've got this crazy profitable system that just nobody else knows about. Right. But the reality is they're just doing a variation of the martingale, and they're going to lose. Like eventually their whole account's going to be gone. The only way to win is to take a couple wins in that and then walk away. That's the only way to really do it. You're still risking a lot trying that, but that's the only way to really do it. It's not a system that's going to be able to compete long term. What do you personally think is the best amount to start trading with? I would start with like $1,000. I would start with a funded account program like I was talking about earlier with Top Step, or like $1,000, because the reality is you're probably going to lose whatever you start with. That's just an understanding. Like that's just a natural thing when you first get started, is you're going to lose. I would start with like $1,000. But again, that's just me. It's purely subjective. Like it's just whatever. Again, you got whatever money you put up in trading at first. Just understand you're probably going to lose that. Don't get delusions of grandeur. Don't think that you're going to ride off into the sunset buying some dude's course, and now all of a sudden you're going to know the secrets of stock market mastery, and you're just going to get rich with $5,000. Like, don't ever think that. That's never going to happen. And those ridiculous expectations cause people to lose way more money than they need to. Understand you're probably going to lose in the beginning. You don't have to lose. Some people might win. In probability terms, though, you're probably going to lose. And so trade small with whatever you trade with in the beginning, because you're probably going to lose it. The larger amount of money you try to trade with in the very beginning of your trading career, the more money you're going to lose in the beginning. So just trade small. Best advice I can give. Yeah. I had a friend who tried that in craps. Yeah, man. I mean, again, a lot of people, I'm telling you, I see it. A lot of people in trading don't realize that that's what they're in. Like a lot of guys have done it 3 or 4 times now, and they think that they are just got the best system in the world as stock market history. They think that they're just going to ride off into the sunset. you're trading the martingale, bro, and the martingale will come for its money eventually. You might get lucky and get a run of good profit or whatever it is, but like eventually, if you keep doing that, you're gonna lose. The only way to really win with that is to stop when you're ahead. It's the only way to really win, and even that's still pretty risky. Yeah, 10% daily with compounding effects would be crazy big gains, to be honest. Crazy big gains. Yeah. Yeah, for sure. Hey, y'all do me a favor, hit that like button if you haven't yet, guys. I appreciate it. Um, I'm gonna try to find a clip of this, so I might mute. I'd love to make a video about the martingale so people can understand like what I'm talking about here with all this stuff. See if I can find it. All right, guys. So again, Tesla bounced it up a little bit to 278. So we're green to this now. Fred practiced it for months on a computer chip, but then took it to the casino and worked for a bit, and then bam, 100%. All right, so we're green on our Tesla trade here. I'm just kind of sitting. Rivian's popping up a little bit. The SPY is still pretty flat and quiet. All right, so Tesla, we're about flat in this. Rivian's still pushing up. All right, guys. So, all right, so Tesla's still pushing up. We're actually green on Tesla today. Still red because we got into a SPY trade, but we're waiting for some good trades to get into. But I'll sit in Tesla. I don't mind sitting in it. All right, sorry. Let me find Twitter. I've been using Twitter as much lately. Uh, Is there any way you could find your old clips on YouTube? Like, I just did a video and it gave me the link, and then I don't know what I did with it. Yeah, let me get this. Yeah, I gotta find the other link here. There's one. Is there any way to see your old clips on YouTube? Netflix should see 447. Yeah, Netflix got updated. John, how do you handle the stress of trading every day for years? It takes a toll on you, doesn't it? Not as much as it should. I mean, you get used to it. That's actually a part of profitable trading. Like I'm green on TOS. I'm still working on movement. I think I'm green, uh but one of the reasons I'm green is because I'm used to this. It really is a conditioning factor where like you do it over and over and over again. Eventually you become pretty used to it. Like I'm pretty used to the swings of trading to where I have detached myself from money like that to where I'm down a little $30 today or whatever, but it's not the end of the world and I'll be okay. And you just get used to it. Yeah. Yeah, you just become numb to it. Yeah, you get used to it. You really do. You get used to it. All right, so Tesla pull it back. I want to give it time. All right, guys. Yeah, I mean, you get used to it. You really do. Do you actually use the money you make in trading, or is it just lying there? I'll withdraw it if it gets higher, but it depends on what I'm doing. Yeah, so we're still sitting at Tesla. I want to give it time. I could add to it a little bit too. Maybe I will. Oh, I'm buying the bid. That's why this isn't working. All right. All right. Sorry, guys. I'm over here trying to get these shorts done because I. All right. There we go. That works. So yeah, we are. Or I don't think we added here. I could add a little bit more. I think I will. See, this is buying the bid. The bid's never gonna work. I gotta buy the ask price if I want to get filled like immediately. See, immediate fill. There's the ask price. So I'm learning. We're down a little bit. We're down like $40. Could be worse. Yeah. So the FOMC minutes is a is a report on the last Fed meeting. It basically recaps the last Fed meeting. We'll be streaming the whole thing live. We'll explain it in more detail later on today. Um, but yeah, we'll explain it in more detail. All right, so we added a little bit more to Tesla just for fun here. We'll see if it holds. I am sitting tight. I'm trying to wait. We got to a couple good trades here too. Again, my goal was to get funded this week. I don't know if we're going to. It's either going to be this week or early next week. And if you guys have any questions about Top Step's new program, let me know. They gave me a nice little list of stuff. Yeah, it's at 2 p.m. today. We're going to stream it all live for sure. Yeah, my daughter's mad. We were going to go to Graceland, but like we looked it up and it's just still pretty rough area. And like, it's just so, it would make so much, like, I'm so tired, man. We've been traveling for, my family's been traveling for like a month straight. Like we have people at my house, like my mom's staying at my house. So like people are there. Don't try to pull any funny stuff, guys. But we just been traveling so much. Like we went to Florida, we got home, we stayed there for a day or two, and then we left for Michigan, and then we got here, and we've been here for 2 weeks, and now we're gonna go back home, and I'm just ready, man. I'm tired. Traveling with a family takes a toll on you, man, for sure. Sideways till 2 p.m. is my guess. Yeah, I don't know. This is like, I don't know if we're gonna get sideways action, like you might think we could. I'm gonna put the fan. I want to get the fan going a little bit. I am in right now. We are in southeast or southwest Michigan, actually. So we're in southwest Michigan. Yeah, still got to get that tattoo, bro. I would, man. Honestly, Maddie's already mad at us that we're not going to Graceland because, like, her big thing is Elvis. She loves Elvis and she wants to see Elvis is home. And, like, we would go, but we're just tired, you know? Yeah. Yeah, I'm just tired. I would go, but I really am just tired. At this point in time, we've traveled. If you guys have kind of kept up on the stream, like we've been traveling for. You're not that far away from me. Grand Rapids. I mean, you're still probably like an hour from me. I'm not gonna say where I am, but like you're probably about an hour away from me in Grand Rapids. But yeah, we just been traveling so much. We went to Florida. Now we're in Michigan. Once I get home, dude, I swear I'm gonna do nothing for like a week straight. What do you think Tesla would do today? I don't know. I'm in Tesla right now. We got this might be a longer term trade. We're down. We have 55 shares of Tesla, and I think I'm just gonna let it ride. I like this dip. Like if it dips anymore, we'll consider selling it. But I like the pattern. I think the pattern looks good. I think if I'm patient with this, I'll be fine. Make sure we're monetized. Yeah, we are good. And then again, today we got durable good orders. I got some other stuff going down too, but durable good orders mostly. I gotta get Quant Tower up here too. Let's see, we got this here. Okay. We got this here. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and take this off, this trade off. We're very close at least. I'm not gonna cut it yet, but we're very close. We're just dropping so much at this point. All right, so we are logging in. Okay, let me figure this out. We'll give it time. Uh, all right, so let's see. We are on the bottom one. Let's see what this looks like. Okay. All right, got it. All right, so SPY is dipping here too, man. Maybe we'll get into a nice little dip buy. All right, we logged in. Okay, we're logged in the Top Step. Let me open up a new window here. Good trades to get involved with today, guys. I don't. All right, yeah, I think this will probably be our sign to cut Tesla here. We've been in it all morning. So we want to sell the bid, probably. Yeah, media fill. We're out of it. I mean, we took our swings today and we lost. And we're gonna trade some more. Don't get it twisted. We are gonna trade some more towards the open, but just Tesla just dipping a little bit too much for me. Looks a little bit weaker. Maybe it bounces, but I'm going to try to just be patient here. We also had Duke Energy to sell commercial distributed generation business to ArcLight for $364 million. So Saudi Arabia is set to launch a multi-billion-dollar sport investment group across football, golf, tennis, and more, according to FT. AMD upgraded to outperform from market perform at Northland. Sets price target $150 versus $115.82 prior close. Looking at some other stuff going on today, too. We do have durable good orders coming out. Yeah, I mean, these are just little day trades. We're down like $50 or something. It's 5 contracts per trade one time. So on the 50K combine, it's 5 contracts per trade. Thoughts on the upcoming bank earnings? When is that money? Is it Friday? FOMC is today at 2 p.m. Yeah, winter bank earnings. Is it Friday? I mean, I'll have to check. We got Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. No, it's not this Friday. Is it next week? Let's see. Monday, Tuesday. Nope. Wednesday. Nope. Thursday. OPTT, man. It's been a while. Oh, we got Pepsi, Delta, some other ones on Thursday the 13th. Nothing really. Friday. I'm assuming it's Friday, right? So, okay, yeah, it's Friday. So next Friday on the 14th is when earnings season kicks off with bank earnings. Let me get rid of this. We do have some more bank earnings on Monday the following week, the 18th. We got Bank of America, Bank of New York, a couple other ones. Schwab, Bank of New York, all drops theirs on Tuesday the 18th. Interactive Brokers, JB Hunt, a couple other ones too. Again, the big one starts off the earnings season with Wednesday the 19th. We've got Ally, Baker Hughes, Goldman Sachs, First Horizon, First Community, a bunch of other ones. Let me sort this with popularity. Yeah, so Goldman Sachs, a bunch of other ones. Netflix drops their earnings with United Airlines on Wednesday the 19th. And then Thursday is the big day with Tesla, I believe, right? Wait, I thought Tesla was on. Maybe Tesla's. Wait. Tuesday. When is Tesla earnings here? I thought it was like the 19th. Maybe I'm wrong. It is the 19th. Okay. Tesla, don't make it in the morning. So Tesla hasn't confirmed theirs yet? Okay, yeah. So Tesla's the 19th with Netflix as well. Good, because Netflix is not really a big one anyway. All right, so there's the 8 a.m. scrum, guys. You'll see some like little influxes of volatility from this. But yeah, the big earnings season starts in the next couple weeks here. This will be really interesting to see what happens. Yeah, so Tesla is the 19th. Yeah. Hey, what's up, Rod? Yeah, man. I hope you guys had a safe holiday weekend too. All right, so SPY actually gapping up a little bit. Or no, it didn't gap up a little bit. That's just a little random order. Looks like they fixed it, which is good. Well, SPY's still down. Yeah, so we got the scrum. Rivian going down a little bit. Tesla. This is just a scrum. It doesn't actually mean we're filled. All right, so we actually got a little bit of a bounce here for Tesla, but I'm not super worried about it. Again, we're just kind of waiting for some trades. We've basically got a pullback here. I'm watching Tesla, Apple too. Maybe we'll take some trades on Apple as well. Still at Disney here. We ended up, again, if you're just now joining us, we did take some profit Friday on Disney because we can. Disney pushed all the way up to $91 on, not Friday, on Disney pushed all the way up to $91 on Monday, and we did take profit. We are now very green on the Disney trade, and we got a lot of time to just let it work too. And we're still holding almost 100 shares, but we liquidated 2/3 of the position. We've been telling you guys we've been accumulating Disney, and we got into it at like the 80s, and so Disney at almost 91 on Monday was really nice to see. And again, we did take some profit there. Hey, what's up, Chris? Yeah, 2 p.m. is when the Fed minutes report is. Yeah, so we went to the dunes, man. Check this out. So we went to the dunes. Y'all give me a follow on Give me a follow on Twitter. We appreciate it. But we did go to the dunes. Check us out. Went to the dunes. It was fun. That thing took a toll on me though, man. I was tired, bro. It was hot. I mean, I'm from Texas, or I'm from Louisiana, but I live in Texas, and it's hot in Texas. Don't get me wrong, but like going up that dune was freaking tiresome, and I was tired. Yeah, all good, Chris. I figured a lot of people would sleep in. I'm happy that we have over 400 people here right now because anyone get word on Tesla Cybertruck they have made any deliveries? I'm not sure, but yeah, give me a follow on Twitter at Beginner Trades. I appreciate it. Supposed to be 101 here in New York today, man. Yeah, I rode four wheelers. I rode go karts too. We got some videos and stuff of that, but got to ride horses a little bit too. I had fun riding horses, man. Honestly, it makes me want to buy a horse. The word Benadryl is trending. All right, guys. So the market's still falling down here a little bit. Market's still falling down, man. I can't see. Yeah, I don't have an anchor. Yeah, I don't have an anchor. Silver Beach. Yeah, man. Silver Beach is nice. We went to Silver Beach. They got the fountains. They got the pizza place. It was actually really nice. Disney's still dropping, but luckily we took profit on it. Spy's still down, but not much. All right, guys. If you haven't already, again, hit the subscribe button. I appreciate the love. And again, remember, Top Step's got his biggest sale ever going on right now. The largest sale Top Step's ever done. It's $49 for a base combine. $49 for the life of your. So, like, again, the big thing that you got to understand is that when you buy it, you get the $49 for the lifetime of your combine. And so I bought like 5 of them. So I've got 5 different I got 5 different combines right now. Four or 5. So I've got like 4 or 5 different combines right now. I've got 4 or 5 different combines right now. And again, for $49 for the lifetime of your subscription, I'm just going to keep using that and play with these. And again, if you want to check it out, great way to help support the channel. Top Step, they transitioned to only 1 step, 1 rule. Now, basically, with the 50K one, if you can hit 3K in profit without hitting the max loss, they'll fund you. And so if you want to check it out, here's the great way to help support the channel. Largest sale they've ever done. There's the link right there if you want to check it out. Can you explain the FOMC minutes to me? Yeah, so every 6 weeks, the Fed does their FOMC meeting and rate decision every 6 weeks. All right, we cover that. We stream that. It's every 6 weeks. Weeks after that, they do what's called the FOMC minutes report. which is really just a PDF file that goes live at a specific part of the day. It's really just a PDF file that goes live at 2 p.m. that details why they chose to make the decision that they did during the last FOMC meeting. And so it happens every 6 weeks, just like the Fed meeting happens every 6 weeks. But the FOMC minutes is just a PDF file. It's not an actual meeting. It's just a file that goes live detailing maybe some potential foresight, some understanding into why they chose to make the decision that they did in the last Fed meeting. That's what the FOMC minutes report is. That goes live at 2 p.m. today. We'll be streaming the entire thing live right here. 2 p.m. today. We'll stream the entire thing live right here. So again, you won't have to go anywhere. Subscribe if you haven't yet. Hit the notification bell. We appreciate it. We got a lot of stuff going on over the next couple of days, but we will be streaming the entire FOMC minutes report here. We'll detail exactly what goes on, the market reaction, what happens for it, all that good stuff right here. Yeah, I hope you guys don't have too bad of a hangover. Yeah, all good, Kevin. No worries. Tesla all over the place. You know why? So is Top Step good for new traders? I think so, but it's a subjective thing. And I'm biased, of course, in their favor because they pay me money. But I think it's good because it limits your risk. You know, most new traders, the same thing's going to happen to most new traders. And that most new traders are going to try day trading, lose, and that's just the natural outcome of your first account. Most new traders lose money, right? And so one of the ways to limit that risk in the beginning, but still get pressure, still learn how to trade, still potentially have a lot of the rewards of being profitable in day trading without the risks are these funded account programs. The futures market, there's no PDT rule. You can day trade the S&P 500, you can day trade the NASDAQ, you can day trade currencies, you can day trade gold and silver, you can day trade oil. There's just a lot of stuff that you can day trade that moves with the same economic data that we cover here. It moves just like most blue chips. Most blue chips move with the market. So the patterns that you're getting in blue chips are going to be very similar patterns that you get on the S&P 500 or the NASDAQ. The difference is that in futures, you can day trade the NASDAQ with no PDT rule. You can day trade the S&P 500 with no PDT rule. And Top Step is the most legit one in the world. What they do is they give you a demo and they test your skill. They give you a 50K demo. If you can hit 3K in profit on that without hitting their max loss, they fund you 50K with a 90% split. And that's a beautiful thing because what happens is that it allows new traders who are probably going to lose these challenges. Most new traders are going to lose these challenges. But that's kind of the point, is that it's a lot cheaper to try a funded account program. Again, right now, Top Step's base one is $49, right? It's a lot cheaper to try that. You still have some pressure on you to succeed. You still learn how to trade under pressure. If you're good enough to pass it, you get a 90% split after you withdraw at least $10,000. So you get to withdraw your first $10,000 with no split at all. You get to keep 100% of your profit up to 10K. And then after that, you get 90%. So after that, you make 20K. You keep 18,000 of that. They keep 2 since they're funding you that money. And again, they're the most legit one in the world. They've been around for over 10 years. They paid out millions of dollars in actual withdrawals. They fund thousands of traders a year. But the best part is that most traders are going to lose these funded account programs because most day traders lose, but it's so much cheaper to lose this than put up the money yourself. And so in that regard, it's much better for new traders to try this first and learn how to day trade under pressure with a funded account program than to put up, 25K themselves and try that, because that's just going to turn bad. Mumu. Oh, Mumu's pretty good. Well, Finch, he said you got a family to provide for, need income. What is that in reference to? I'm not sure where that came from. But yeah, that's true. And again, I'm very biased in Top Step's favor because they pay me money. So, of course. All right, guys. So we are bouncing back a little bit on the SPY today. Market's bouncing back, SPY bouncing back, Tesla bouncing back. Disney's still dipping down, but again, we did take some profit in our swing trade of Disney on Monday. I'm very happy with the profit too. Yeah, but Finch, what was the "you got a family to provide for, need income" comment in reference to, Finch? Yeah, it should be available in Canada, Mike. Is there a funded account program that you can recommend that will allow you to trade more than futures? No, there's too much red tape in the stock market. You're just not really going to be able to do it. Not legit. Like the futures market, these funded account programs are actually legit. Like they're actually like allowed and legitimate, and you can use them without worry. In stocks, it's not like that. In stocks, there's too much red tape. To be honest, like they're not gonna the SEC and the Federal Trade Commission is not gonna allow you to do it in stocks. To be honest, I've I've been sponsored by one before, but I ended up leaving the sponsorship because I didn't like what they were doing. They were not organized. Like the guy doing it just seems like scammy, and so I ended up just kind of not dealing with them anymore. And again, this was I'm not even going to say the name, but it was one based around stocks. But it's just, all I know is that like as an affiliate, they say, hey, we're going to pay you this amount, right? And then when it came time to pay you that amount, they couldn't even do that. They were making up all these reasons. They were like, oh, well, we're going to give our salesmen a piece of your commission. And it's just kind of like, what are you talking about? Like, you don't pay the salesman outside of that. Like the guy was just scammy. And again, I'm not going to say what the name was for the company, but he was scammy. But point is, don't try it in stock. Yeah, but nobody was complaining about it, Finch. I was looking at buying Rivian Monday. Yeah, Rivian's shooting up. Looks good. You losing a trade is like fasting for 3 days. Learn to embrace the pain. Yeah, for sure. I mean, eventually you just get used to losing. Yeah, eventually you just get used to losing. And I think learning how to handle a loss is like the best skill you could ever have in trading. It really is. It's like the best skill you could ever get. Yeah, so you see, I just heard somebody has programmed a quant tower indicator that shows the option strike price marked on our future derivative chart. Yeah, well, that's nice, I guess. Is quant tower good for like programming indicators, though? I guess that's the question. Yeah, I mean, and anybody crying about me playing, like, again, y'all can go watch somebody else. Especially people that like never say anything ever. Then unless y'all are regulars here, it doesn't really matter. Like we're gonna advertise again. I would say we do about 5 to 6 advertises per 4-hour stream, right? So like if you really boil that down, it's less than a plug every 30 minutes. And I think that's very reasonable. I don't think it's that much. Again, we don't sell a course like a guru. We don't act like a guru. We give people free data. And we cover the economic data quickly here. So subscribe, guys, because we cover the economic data quickly. The reason we get thousands of people tuning into our big streams is because we cover the economic data quick. And so you can either subscribe to Bloomberg for $30,000 a year, or you can watch beginner trading and get the economic data fast. So, hey, subscribe if you haven't yet. Hit the notification bell. We appreciate it. Yeah, good day to you, sir. Yeah, we're just kind of sitting tight here, guys. The market's pretty flat. We had a really nice green day on Friday. Care to share how you get started? Did you start off with a lump sum to invest in? No, not really. I got started because I watched the movie The Big Short. So I watched the movie The Big Short, and I was always like a poker player prior to this, right? So like I was a poker player. So I was always a poker player. I was always a poker player, like a chess player, checkers, strategy games of some sort. And so when I watched the movie The Big Short, I was super excited to learn trading because I understood that it's like a strategy. It's a strategy system, like building thing that you can build strategies based around. Like I always like using my head to make money, and trading is kind of the big boy version of chess or checkers. To where you just have a much higher ceiling in that regard in trading. So that's why I started. Of course, though, when I first got started, I came back and I looked up like day trading, and I got Tim Sykes and Warrior Trading, and buy my course. You can get rich in the stock market, just buy my course. Anybody that's not getting rich is just scamming or it's just lazy. Um, Again, you don't like penny stocks is the worst game you could ever get involved with, especially for investing. But day trading is incredibly difficult in penny stocks too, so just be careful. Yeah, no, the poker game yesterday was the main. It's called the main event. It's the biggest poker tournament of the year. It's called the WSOP main event. Is what it's called. It's the biggest. The prize, the winning prize is usually anywhere between like 8 and 13, 14 million. Yeah. So I got a couple different accounts. On my quant tower, we bought this dip on our quant tower trade. You can kind of see we're up about 187 on the last little 3 contracts. I'm just gonna let this ride here. We're up already about 500 plus. So currently on the trade, we're up about 750 or 800, which is good. Jamie Gold, man, old school. Yeah, I heard. I like Jamie Gold. He's a smart dude. Well, usually the final table's in November. It's like November 8th or something like that. Yeah, I did the same when I started. I got in because yeah, but Tim is sleazy of the sleaziest, the okay trader. Usually it's just new traders that don't know any better that fall for that stuff. No offense. So we're up even more here. I'm gonna go and take another piece, just lock in some more profit. Again, you can kind of see we are up about $600 right now, about 700 really if you include these gains. Only 2 contracts left though. What are you saying? Is Bitcoin going to dump back to below 20K? Where's Bitcoin at right now? I don't know. I don't know what Bitcoin's going to do. Can you talk about Tesla? Yeah, Tesla Dipping down a little bit today, but it's had a really good couple weeks here. If you look at like a 5-day chart, you look at a 10-minute chart, Tesla's had a pretty good couple weeks here. So it's up to 280s. Very strong. Very strong. Why not use Surge Trader? Because Surge Trader is less established, less reliable, harder rules, and more expensive typically, John. Been around less time, harder rules, more expensive, less guaranteed payouts. It's just not as good. You think Rivian will run more today? I really don't know. I think Rivian's up a lot with Tesla. I think anything could happen. It wouldn't surprise me to see Bitcoin run to circa 200K in the next 6 months to a year. Well, I recommend a different service than the one because most of them are the same person that's just getting banned over and over again. That just doesn't have much to do. At least that's what I think it is. I'm gonna unban Shane. I think I might have unbanned him a little bit too prematurely, so I'll probably unban him actually. But again, if people complain and say I add too much and say they're just waiting for another streamer, then I don't know. What do you guys think? Should I have left him banned or not? Data at 10 a.m. and then 2 should see movement. It's like Pepsi. Yeah. I think he missed the Bitcoin train in 2012. This is why you don't talk about crypto. I mean, I don't really talk about crypto because Bitcoin, I'm mostly a stock trader. I made a bunch of money on crypto. I'm not going to say how much, but yeah, I made some good money on Bitcoin and crypto. And so I cover Bitcoin. I look at Bitcoin every day, but I'm not going to constantly talk about Bitcoin on a stock market stream. That just doesn't make sense. Like we're doing a stock market stream right now. We look at Bitcoin, and trust me, we see Bitcoin right now. But Bitcoin's mostly been between 30 and 32,000 for the last week plus. It's not really doing that much. It doesn't really move that much. It certainly doesn't. It's not as volatile in terms of liquidity as stocks are. So like we watch Bitcoin, we look at it, but again, it's been between 30 and 32,000 for basically 2 weeks now. And so if it breaks out of this range, it's still at 30.6K or whatever. If it breaks out of this range, sure, we'll talk about it. But for now, I'm just kind of hanging out. 2 p.m. New York time. It's not a meeting. It's a report. It's not a meeting. It's a report, and it goes live at 2 p.m. I'm not going to say how much. Yeah. Riches yell, wealth whispers. Do you go invest in one of the index funds and save your money? I mean, I'm green on the year, buying individual stocks. Owl. Again, I took profit on Disney the other day. Yeah, I'm at my mother-in-law's house on vacation right now in Michigan. I'm ready to go home to my office. Yeah, 2 pennies, of course. Disney Parks attendance down 30% this season. Yeah, I'll get. I'm just messing with y'all too. All right, guys, I'm sitting tight here. Again, we are in a quad tower trade. Currently, we're up $100 on the rest. I'm just kind of sitting tight here. I don't know what to do. I'm already up. I got a nice little cushion that I can take a larger risk in, so I guess I'll sell and then wait for some type of thing. We are up about 700, a little bit over 7 on the day. We are up about 720 currently on Quant Tower, about 730 actually. So we'll take that. That's nice. We'll play with that later, see what we get. Was the 1 penny in 1944 still wheat penny? I don't know. Data at 10, then 2 should see movement. Yeah, I mean, we got factory. The stuff coming out at 10 o'clock today is not really big. I mean, we got durable good orders and factory orders. That might be influencing of the market. I'm not really sure. Factory orders measures the change in the total value of new purchase orders placed with manufacturers. It contains a revision of the durable good order data released about a week earlier. Um, so we'll see. We'll see. Again, today's an interesting day. It's, a lot of people are going to be freaking sleeping right now, but some might be up and doing stuff. I don't know. Poker players can make the best traders they know and use risk management every day. Yeah, 100%. How's my mother-in-law's internet treating you? It's pretty good. Like, if we got it, if we have like if I have the Ethernet cord plugged in, it's pretty solid. Let me test it right now. It's not great. It's not like my home internet that's got a gig up and down, like 1,000 megabit MBS up and down at home. Here it's much worse than that, but it's still not bad. Ping is 13 right now. Could be worse. Download speed's like 200 plus, which is pretty good. And then upload speed. Upload speed's like anywhere between like 10 and 20. Plug straightly into the Ethernet cord. Not bad. It could be worse. I'll say that. It could be worse. We're running at about 180 download, about 22, 23 upload. That's definitely good enough to stream. Could be worse. Why trade at the beach when you can trade at your mother-in-law's? Well, mother-in-law's at the beach, I don't think trading from a laptop at the beach would be fun. The only people that really try to do that are people trying to sell you stuff. Like, who actually wants to sit at the beach and trade? Like, how? Nobody's gonna really be able to. You're gonna get sand all in your laptop. Like, nobody actually cares about doing that unless they're trying to sell you stuff. You know, you know what I mean? Like, who's actually going to the beach to trade unless they're trying to sell you some course on financial freedom? Right? That's the only people going to a beach trying to trade is people trying to sell you a course on financial freedom. Anybody else is going to understand it's not super practical. It lacks practicality. Like, we're not going to go to the beach and get sand all up in my laptop trying to look cool. Let's just be real here for a second. Y'all know. Yeah, if whoever's trying to tell you that like they are genuinely trading at the beach, like y'all shouldn't like to be manipulated. Like, don't be, you know. You can trade at the beach, but like sitting in the sand is just yeah. Like you trade on your phone at the beach. You don't bring a laptop. You trade on your phone at the beach if you want to really trade at the beach. That's the way to do it. And you certainly can't like actively trade. Again, those are just people trying to look cool. Yeah. Thought Tesla would have traded at 285 and pre. That hasn't happened. Yeah, but nobody knows exactly what it's going to be at. It's up a lot. Pretty flat this morning. Market's pretty flat too. Disney's down a little bit, but we got time. Yeah, Beach Bum can trade at the beach. He's cool. He's different though. He's not like filming himself. He actually just goes to the beach. I don't even know if he trades while he's there. But he's actually like doing it because he wants to do it. He's not trying to sell you stuff. That's the good thing about Beach is that he's not really trying to sell you stuff. Oh man, I heard they were trading in that sub. Oof, better hope not, man. I'm too old for the beach. Yeah. I mean, I like the beach. You dream about scalping options. Well, that is a big mistake. Yeah, for sure. All right, market's flat right now. There's not really much going on. We're red in stock trading. I saw a guy on TikTok preaching his education will always be free. And of course, I knew that was a lie a month later. Now he has paid service. Yeah, that's kind of how it goes. Again, y'all should appreciate me. People complain that I advertise. Like, people complain about the ads, but it's like, dude, like, I've been doing this for 6, 7 years now. Still have not sold a course. Still have not sold my own service, like stock pick service. Still have not done any of that. I've stayed true to what I said I would do. Right now, people complain about ads. Most of the time, they are just kind of bitter about other stuff. But like, in the end, we keep it free here. We keep it free. Nothing else really much going on in the market. I mean, I'm looking for stuff, but nothing else is really going down. Nice call. I'm bitter about other stuff. So true. The audacity of these. Yeah, you know. Buy my course, sell when the price is high. Buy the dip. I always used to joke. I always used to joke and say I'm going to put out a course. It's going to be one word, dip. Or no, it's going to be 2 words, buy dip. You know, the end. Greatest course ever. You know, confirmation bias gets a lot of people though. Like, you spend thousands of dollars on some nonsense, you're going to desperately try to justify that price, right? You spend $2,000 on the course, bro. It's the best course ever, greatest course I've ever seen. You know, that's kind of really how it goes. Yeah, futures are down. The whole market's down today. Everything's kind of down. I'm just ready to go home, dude. It's a joke. Yeah, I mean, that's kind of how it goes. Yeah, a lot of the gurus selling courses, like what they're actually doing is like they're focusing on penny stock pump and dumps, and then they're making their money that way. Uh, yeah, so a lot of times, like the gurus are just getting involved with like pump and dumps, right? So a lot of the times, like they're penny stock gurus, and they're like, "Yeah, you can get rich in penny stocks. You could day trade penny stocks." Like, bro, do you know how random penny stock price action is? Like, do you know how truly random penny stock price action is? It's so random. If you ever really look at it, like I traded that for years, it's so random. It doesn't really do much. Like, it's so hard to do. Like, it's just completely random. And but you got people acting like you can just get rich doing it. Like, you know how difficult it would be to find like consistent volatility in penny stocks and like actually make money consistently doing that. Like, it would be so difficult, it's not even worth it. But for whatever reason, you got to, mostly because like penny stocks attract lower people who don't have as much money, right? And so that's where the gurus targeted. A lot of the gurus are actually pumping up low floats, right? They'll find a penny stock that's like really small float that you can influence, and they'll announce to their thousands of followers, "Hey guys, I'm buying this penny stock." And then sure enough, what happens is like their followers just eat it up. They say, "Oh, he's buying this, I'm going to buy it too." That causes the stock to go higher, right? Then they make 20K from pumping up a stock, and then they say, "Hey guys, time to buy my trading course. Look, I made $20,000 today." And they might have really done it, but they didn't make it the same way you think they made it. They made it by front loading, by establishing a 10,000 share position before they say anything. And then once they've established that position, they announce to their followers, "Hey guys, I bought hey guys, I just bought this stock." And then their followers pump the stock up, and then they sell, and they leave half of their followers just holding the bag of losses, and they ride off into the sunset, selling you a course on how to profitably day trade penny stocks, mostly just profiting from pump and dumps is what they're doing. And you're not going to be able to recreate that because you don't have the following that they have. That's usually what's going on. Yes, def, 100%. What is causing the red? Probably extension would be my guess. My guess would probably be extension. Is what's calling the red action today, but who knows, man? We don't really know, bro. The sun is out today, man. I'm waiting for the sun to pass. Right now, it is 7:40 my time. I guess it's 7:40 market time. Or no, it's 8:40 market time, so we still got 45 minutes or so. That's all right. Tesla cut prices in Japan for all variants of its Model 3, reducing the price of all Model Y variants. Okay, look, Joshua posting here. Factory orders released at 10 a.m. Yeah, for sure. We do have factory orders today. All right, guys. So we are getting this ready for the factory order release. Yeah, again, the factory orders release is not really a huge release, though. It's definitely not as big as a lot of people think it is. It's slower. The FOMC minutes report is the larger one. When is the FOMC? FOMC is at 2 p.m. I'll put the timer up. nvda up 190% year to date. Yeah, it's a crazy big gain. Hey, what's up, Justin? Red down today, tomorrow will rise again. Maybe. Ray, red is because of the overseas situation. What overseas situation? Yeah, so the FOMC minutes report is going to be at least at 2. Market's pretty flat though right now. If you look at the market, it's actually really dull. Like here's the SPY. It's been pretty flat. Disney dipping down a little bit. We can put up nvda. You can look at any other stocks that you guys want to see. Just let me know. nvida still got a crazy high PE ratio. Like look at this. PE ratio for nvida is like 200 plus, like 250, 240, 220s in the trailing one. That's just so high, man. It's just ridiculous. AMD PE ratio showing the PE is 600. Whew. AMD 600 PE ratio. What's the other? Tesla PE is currently 82s. Amazon had a high PE as well. Amazon's 300 plus for PE ratio. Microsoft is the reasonable AI company. I think Microsoft's PE ratio could be worse. It's only 36. That's not bad. The government is not prepared to restrict these companies' access to U.S. cloud computing services. What's up, Tony? Netflix. Yeah, Netflix got upgraded. So Netflix is actually in an upgrade territory right now. So Netflix is upgraded here. Yeah, so Netflix is upgraded. It's still at like 460s or 440s. Very flat right now. Very flat. AMD is a growth stock. Yeah, but it's still the PE ratio is still something you want to consider. Yeah, I mean, again, the real question is how do these stocks handle earnings season coming out? Like, how do these stocks handle earnings season is the real test, and I'm not sure. I'm not sure how they're going to be able to handle this. Sitting tight again. SPY trying to bounce, but very slow last couple minutes. We've had a pretty good day in futures trading. Not really the best in stock trading, but that's okay. Yeah. The big question is going to be during the next earnings season what's going to happen. And this is a good poll here. I'm going to actually do a poll on this. We asked people, does the market go up or down today? 57% said yes, the market bounces back. 44% said no. I'm going to end this poll and I'm going to ask people about the AI thing. Do AI stocks correct to the downside during this upcoming earnings season? Yes or no? Here, we'll do yes. AI, downward correction. No. Hold. We're going to add one more option for I don't know. Good question here. Vote on that poll. Do AI stocks correct to the downside during this upcoming earnings season? Again, vote on the poll. Let me know what you guys think. With this lighting, yeah, the sun's like right in my face. Like, it's hard for me to actually see this monitor. Like this monitor right here, it's hard for me to see it. Hey, you as well, Servicio. No gap up on Tesla seems bearish. Well, Tesla's not always going to gap up, though, is the thing. Tesla's still up a lot. It's not surprising to see stuff dropping down a little bit. Again, everything was up so much. It's not a shock to see a lot of these companies down, Tesla been bouncing back a little bit here, at least. That's good. So many bots here. Again, today's the Fed minutes. Hope you guys had a happy 4th. Yeah, so somebody said, like, somebody's talking about Top Step. I'm reading this new Top Step video. Somebody said, I don't like that Top Step is 50% payout for the life of the Express account. You max at $1,000 for the first 3 months in Apex, but after that, there's no limit. So, yeah, with Apex, $1,000 cap on withdrawals for 3 months is crazy. Yeah, so again, $1,000 withdrawal limit in Apex for 3 months. Like, you can't withdraw money for 3 months with Apex, dude. That's crazy. Top Step lets you withdraw 50%. You just have to have 5 green days. There's a reason it's the best, man. Yeah, let me check the poll numbers that we just did. So we just did a poll. So 47% think we're going to get an AI downward correction. 47%. No, but you got to hold it for 3. Yeah, so good morning. Yeah, so on Apex, you can't withdraw more than $1,000 in the first 3 months. That's pretty crazy for a withdrawal system on Apex. Looking at them now. SPY is just flat, man. Look at the SPY, it's just sideways. It doesn't do anything. And 17. Yeah, man, it's hot in Texas, dude. I'm in Michigan right now, but it's hot in Texas. Up Disney at 90.75 Monday and just bought it back. Yeah, I did too. I sold a lot of my Disney trade Monday as well. I still got like right around 100 shares, a little bit less. I think I have like 90 shares left, but I ended up selling right around the top. I was watching it all day Monday, and I ended up selling Disney at like 90, like almost 91s on Friday or on Monday. And I still got a piece, but again, another really nice green trade. Again, people can say whatever they want about my trading, but I'm green in TOS. Like, you know what I mean? I think I'm green on Mumu as well. I'm green on TOS this year. I'm green on Mumu, I think, this year. I'm not 100% sure there, but Indian, if I'm green, I'm doing better than most other traders, regardless of what anybody else says. Yeah, for sure. Top says withdrawal period is super reasonable. Yeah, you can pull 100% out of Top Step as well. You just have to Like you can basically, I think what a lot of people are going to do, and I think a really good path for Top Step is like you can withdraw 100% of Top Step. You're going to close, like they close the account if you do, but what the point is, if you hit the necessary things for withdrawal on Top Step, um, even if you get eliminated after that, you can still withdraw, which I think is really nice. Uh, and I think Top Step is reasonable because I think a lot of people are going to build up big profit and then they're going to want to close their account and just trade their own money afterwards, which is a good option. I think that's why Top Step has that rule where you can withdraw 100%, but it closes the account, and I think that's fine. I think that's understandable because a lot of people are going to like get funded, make their money, and then move on and trade with their own money afterwards, which is fine. And I think that's why they built it that way. But I hope not, John. But I do have. I hope not, man. About Texas blowing the grid. I hope not, dude. Everybody go heart this post on Twitter for good luck. Everybody go heart this post on Twitter. See who my real supporters are. Give me a follow. Heart this post on Twitter. We'll see if you guys truly support my channel here. But yeah, we're pulling back a little bit. Market's pretty flat. Right. So I got it. Hey, thank you, Tony. I appreciate it, man. Thank you, sir. All right, so we're gonna try to trade today, man. Again, we got some really nice green trades now, to be honest. All right, guys. Nvidia got in and got out. Yeah, I mean, let me see Nvidia right now. There's Netflix. Nvidia's still at 420s, man. Got a little bounce on Tesla, a little bounce on the SPY here, but again, very flat right now. Just not a lot of action this morning. Light liquidity. Everybody's probably hung over still, to be honest. Let's be real here. Everybody's probably hung over, tired right now. Hey, there's my supporters. I appreciate the love, guys. Thank you so much. We're gonna have good luck today. No Discord yet, Pawn. So if you're just now looking in, if you send me anything on Discord. All right, so again, we're bouncing back up pretty flat. Nvidia still up, SPY bouncing back. SPY at 441.60s right now. We got into 2 trades of stocks, but nothing too crazy. Tesla is now at 278.20s, 278.20s. Guys, I think I'll become a millionaire here in chat. Maybe. Don't copy me. I don't want you to copy me. Yeah, is it a holiday weekend after this? I don't know. Yeah, I'm really not sure if it's a holiday weekend afterwards. I know we got the Fed minutes report today. We got factory orders at factory orders is at 8:30. No, I'm sorry. Factory orders is at 10. Hey, later, Mike. Short holiday week, so usually sideways. Yeah, volatility. I mean, again, people are probably hungover right now. You know. Yeah, I think people are probably hungover. Yeah, I'm sitting tight waiting for some stuff. I see a bullish engulfing candle on the S&P a couple minutes ago, but it's still pretty flat. You get ready to trade on TradeAvate too. Oh man, I gotta figure out which one is which. Here's Trading View. I gotta look to see what my account number is. There's the TradeAvate. 17 is this one. I gotta use the other one besides 17. All right, so we're gonna get ready to. Okay, that's 17. We want to switch to the other one. There we go. All right, so yeah, we are up a nice little bit here. There we go. We're also doing it on Trading View as well. Gotcha. Yeah, so Friday, the thing I like about this, so like here's me on Friday on the combine. All right, so we are now up about $500 if we look at, well, let me see. We're now up $500 if we look at my actual stats here. And we've taken a bunch of these, but I'm trying to pull up my stats. Let me go this week. So yeah. So here's my actual results. We made last week, or on Monday, we made roughly 70% green days. You can kind of see here's our P&L history. We did pretty good there. Nicely there, P&L distribution. Pretty good trades, I think, Friday or Monday. I keep getting it mixed up because it feels like Friday because we took the day off. But pretty good trades. Now I am kind of sitting tight here waiting. Not in anything yet. And we're just going to try to try to find some good trades to get involved with without pushing up too much. You know. I love my Subaru Wilderness. Yeah, man. I always wanted a WRX. Are you using TradeAvate? I'm using a little bit of both, Richard. I bought like 4 or 5 Top Step accounts. So I'm using TradeAvate. I'm using Quant Tower, and I'm using Trading View. So I'm using 3 different platforms. So we're going to get ready here. Trade some futures today. Let's see how this goes. We had a good day Friday. If you guys caught it, we did make some money Friday. Try to put some stocks up right here too. Again, if you haven't checked out Moomoo here, guys, if you open up an account on Moomoo, you get 5 free stocks. I got like Palantir and Grab and a couple other ones. If you open up an account, deposit over $1,000, you get 15 free stocks. That's pretty good percentage return, guys. Like that really is a pretty good percentage return. And so it's one of those things that a lot of people should be taking advantage of because it's just a pretty good percentage return. If you open up an account and deposit over $5,000, then you get uh, all those 15 free stocks plus a free share of Google or Tesla. I did get Tesla too on mine, so I'm pretty stoked about that. So I'm putting up some other charts too. I'm going to put up Tesla here probably. I'm going to put up Tesla here, and then we'll see what else we get. But I did get Tesla here too. And Moomoo is really nice. It's open the entire pre-market session. Here's Apple right here. Wait. Okay, there it is. Here's Apple right here. But yeah, Moomoo is really nice. It's open up the entire pre-market session. And it's just super useful, to be honest. And so again, if you want to check out Moomoo, I did get Tesla. Oh my gosh, this is such a pain in the butt. Hold on, guys. I'm sorry. Let me exit out of this. It's gonna be a lot easier when I exit out of that. There's my charts. All right. So there's Apple. We'll put Tesla up. We can kind of keep track of these two while we trade. That's the plan. I'm gonna save this too. I need to save this. John side charts is what we're going to refer to this one as. John side chart. All right. Yeah, Tesla earnings are going to be big. Earnings season starts again too. Tesla dipping down a little bit. Yeah, I see that. I want to move this other way. There we go. Go away. No, go away. Can I move this other way? No, I guess not. Tesla dipping down a little bit, but it's still pretty flat. CD on NQ consistently positive for the past hour. The E-mini CD looks bearish over the same period, but buyers are absorbing, and I went long on 2 NASDAQ. Hey, good luck, bro. I hope you make some money there, dude. All right, guys. So we're just kind of sitting tight. And again, if you want to check out Moomoo, again, great way to help support your boy here and support this channel. Here is the Moomoo link. You can also see it pinned to the top of the chat. There's the Moomoo link right there. They are a sponsor of mine. I'm biased in their favor, but Moomoo is really nice. I've been using them for days. Much more intuitive than TOS. Like, there's much more options. Like, I can look at a lot of stuff, and I love TOS. But Moomoo allows me to trade the entire pre-market session, 0 commission, free unusual activity for options, so a great options platform as well. A lot of reasons to use them. Will SPY fill the gap today? I don't know. I asked people. Most people thought the market was going to go up today. But then we also did a poll. Will AI stocks correct? 50% of people think yes. 50%. That's a pretty big percentage. Pretty large percentage there. You know. But not today. Yeah, it's not going to be today. Earnings season is going to start sometime soon. Got reversal signals. I'm gonna add an alert on Tesla here. See if I can get some good like alerts trades. Let's go ahead and add alert. Here's Tesla 5-minute chart. Let's go ahead and add an alert to where if we get any reversal up, possible reversal down, give us that alert. Let's give us possible alert. So we're gonna make it so that Tesla gives us an alert on the upside too. Give us the alert. We're gonna do the same thing for Apple here too. On Chart Prime. Chart Prime is just really nice, man. It really is. Possible reversal down. Give us the alert. Possible reversal up. Give us the alert. There we go. All right, guys. So we are 20 minutes before the opening bell. What stock are you buying today? Did you have a green week last week? No. Are you green on the week so far? Yeah, that's the question. Are you green on the week so far, guys? You know what you guys think? Are you green on the week so far? I think I am in stocks. I'm not 100% sure, though. I think I am. Futures, I am. The NASDAQ is popping up a little bit, too. You see that we got the NASDAQ up. Yeah, we do have the Fed minutes today. Anything else big today going on? Not that I can remember. Yeah, so far I am in futures. Green boy. My insurance is 15,345. Good luck for you. What's up, Yair? Good luck, man. Justin, so far I'm green in futures. Got stuck in NASDAQ futures. What is the Fed minutes? Fed minutes is a report that goes live detailing what they did during the last Fed meeting. It goes live at 2 p.m. today. NQ trying to push. Yeah, we got the E-mini up here too. Here's the E-mini. It's starting to push up too. Here's the micro E-mini if we want to take a swing at that thing. But we're starting to push up a little bit on everything. Why Meta pop? Let me see. $287.40s. I don't know. I think I'm not sure why Meta's going up. Does anybody else know why Meta's moving? I can try to look it up. Yeah, I don't see any reason for Meta moving up. Not really. I think Meta is talking about some type of competitor to Twitter. It's called Threads. So we are bouncing back up nicely here. You can see the S&P 500 right here. It is moving up. WWE promo for Elon fight. Yeah, I mean, I'm a huge trading wimp anyway, so like it's all good, you know. I'm an admitted trading wimp. Model 3 is cheap now. You can buy a new 23 one for under 40K. It's pretty solid. All right, so we're pulling back a little bit. We still got 15 minutes into the opening bell. I'm watching a lot of these alerts. Top 3 wimpiest for sure. Definitely top 3. You know, some would say I'm top 2 there. I don't want a $600 car payment. Yeah, me neither. All right, guys. So market's dipping down some. I'm still waiting for some good trades to get involved with. Yeah. I think the biggest mistake a lot of people make is that they finance cars when they shouldn't be. They should be buying like a cheap, you know, $4,000 or $5,000 car. Instead, they finance a $30,000 car that's going to depreciate heavily. But some people, you know, it's a good job. Can't enjoy the drinks like I used to be able to in my early 30s. Yeah, I feel you, man. Honestly, I've never been much of a drinker, to be honest. Like I've never. It's not that I judge people for drinking or anything. Like I don't. I've just never been able to keep up with anybody ever. Like I'm kind of a drinking wimp. Definitely top 3 wimpiest drinkers in the world for sure. My vices were always, yeah. I had other vices besides drinking. Yeah, it could be low volume. I mean, we got the Fed minutes report coming out at 2 p.m. We'll see how that goes. Yeah, I'm a 1 beer wonder too, Tiny. That's probably a great way to. No, definitely not anything hard, man. Come on. Yeah, no. I mean, caffeine was another vice. Cigarettes were another vice. In my youth, I'm not going to say I've never done cannabis, you know. So my point is, I'm not judging drinking. Okay, I'm just a wimpy drinker. You know, I just can't handle it. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, for sure. Remortgage the house and spent it all on Bitcoin. That sounds horrible. Unless Bitcoin goes to 100K, and then it's great, and then you're a genius, you know. Hey, bud. How you doing, man? You still got your shark? Here, they might be able to see you. Don't walk over there. Thank you. You got your whistle? Let me see that thing. Hey, give me that thing. Let me see it. I'll give it right back. Don't walk over here. Okay. Look at this thing. I should use this for like a sound effects, Jack.
You know? I'll be the sound effects
guy. Oh, man.
I'll be the sound effects guy.
So you got to put some strength into that, Jack, like this. You know? There you go. Love you, buddy. Hey, Carol. Hey, come here. Yeah, definitely top 3 whistlers in the world right now. All right, sorry. My son's over here teaching him how to whistle. Yeah, that's a successful trade symbol. It's like the train whistle in the office when you make a sale. You do the train whistle. Sassy, stop licking me, baby. Stop licking me. No, you lick me too much. I don't like that. I love you, Sassy. but you're licking me too much, baby. And a good day from Willy Wonka needs to be first. Yeah. I ban somebody, I hit them with the whistle. Oh man, I gotta buy one of those things. I gotta get me a Willy Wonka whistle, and then every time I ban somebody, hit them with the, you know, and just not even say another word, just kind of move on, you know. Honestly, I'm doing that. I gotta order a Willy Wonka whistle. I'm on Amazon right now. Willy Wonka whistle. So it's actually a search option. There it is. It is it's called a brass whistle is what it's called. That seems like a great idea. Get the sound effect. This is the wrong time to enter the chat. Oh yeah, for sure. Definitely the wrong time. Ask Junior what his top 3 stock picks are. Maybe next time. Oh yeah, the best I've ever done was the Wizard of Stonks. Honestly, that was the old days. Yeah, so back in the old days, just to show you guys what I used to do. So back in the old days when I was using my green screen, I would dress myself like I remember I had an overlay where I would paste my head on top of like a wizard body, you know, on stream. I could probably go back and find some of these. They're hilarious. And then whenever I would ban somebody, I would make the head like huge to where my head would take up the whole screen, and I would be like, "How dare you disrespect my channel?" And I would ban them like that as the wizard from the Wizard of Oz. It was great. I should do that at least too. The Wizard of Stonks. Yeah, that was I still laugh thinking about that. That was fun. I'll have to go find one of the old examples of that. It was fun, man. I always like that. Anyways, market opens up in 7 minutes, guys. About 7 minutes. Apple is moving back up a little bit. Market's pretty flat though. Stocks are pretty flat. Markets are pretty flat. Yeah. Yeah, it was funny. I can laugh thinking about it. I have to go find one. You know, I have to go find one. Yeah, it really would make some great shorts. Again, I'll have to go find it. Honestly, one thing I'm about to do, and I thought about this the other day, is I'm going to go back to those old streams and find me telling GameStop traders at 550 that if I was them, I would take profit at 550 for GameStop. I told a lot of them that. I got a lot of heat back from it. Like a lot of them didn't want to watch my stream anymore because when GameStop was at like 550s, I was like, hey, I'm thinking about taking, like, if I was y'all, I would take profit. If you're in this still, I would take profit at 550s. And a lot of them got mad, said I wasn't a true supporter or whatever they wanted to say. And now in hindsight, many years later, we see that I was right the whole time. You know, those are shorts that I want to go back and find just so I can show people, hey, be smart. Don't be like these guys. What about investing in overstock.com? I don't trust Overstock. I don't trust it. I don't know enough about it, but I don't really trust it because, yeah, you never saw that, Tiny? Those were fun. That was back when AMC was squeezing, you know. 550. It was like 520 or whatever it was, Bob. It was when GameStop was over 500, and I was telling people, hey, this is pretty high. You might want to take profit, and then they were getting mad at me. I remember finding it. Are we red or green today? I'm red in stock trading, green in futures. The market itself is red. Yeah, AMC did hurt a lot of people. They fell for it, unfortunately. That's how it goes sometimes. Lost 1,000 on AMC. Damn, bro, you single-handedly brought down GameStop. Yeah, man, they were accusing me at the time of being a hedge fund spy. They were accusing me at the time of being a hedge fund spy, that I was a hedgy spy with my sole reason for, just bringing AMC and GameStop down. They said, I laughed at them at the time, and because it was just hilarious. Again, people do mental gymnastics to justify greed, and so again, if you're getting mad at anybody that thinks it's time to sell, you're probably a little bit too emotional about your positions. But hey, we got 4 minutes, guys. 4 minutes. Let's see what we get today. Yeah, living in Citadel's basement. I had fun with it, though. It was a fun time. I'll have to go find some of those videos. They're still live, so anybody can go look at them. But yeah. All right, guys. Market's about to open. Again, one that's really doing well is Meta today. Meta's doing well. Disney over $90 a share here. So Disney over 90 a share. Amazon at 129.70s or so. So it's still trying to work too. Yeah, for sure. Again, Amazon at 129.70s. We're going to give it time. We still got about 3 minutes. I'm surprised we got 300-400 people here. I'm surprised we still got this. 5 years ago today, I took a pic of myself in front of a Toys R Us that is now defunct. Yeah, Toys R Us out of business, man. I loved Toys R Us as a kid, dude. Toys R Us was like, my parents never brought me there because they said it was too expensive. So it's like I never really got to buy anything. And I think for me, that's why it was such like a majestic seeming place, because I never got to go. Like my parents never brought me there because my parents said it was too expensive. Like I went to Walmart if I wanted toys. I never went to Toys R Us. I went to Walmart. And so I never actually got to really go to Toys R Us like that. And when I did go, I could never get anything. I always remember it. But I loved it, of course. Any kid's going to love Toys R Us. So rest in peace to Toys R Us. I have Tesla 300 calls for this week. Should I get out at the open? I don't know, man. What's Tesla at right now? Tesla currently sitting at 278. Well, you got 3 days. You got 3 days. I don't know what you should do there, brother. I really don't know, man. Good luck. I hope you make money. Yeah, N64 games, bro. The heyday of N64 was like fun. Amazon bounced it up to 130s prior to the opening bell, though. Ocarina of Time, Banjo-Kazooie, those games coming out, that was like my prime kid time. Toys R Us in the 80s, yeah. Bearish on market because of FOMC. Well, the FOMC meeting's not today. The Fed meeting's not today, guys. Today is what's called the FOMC minutes report. It's just a PDF file that goes live at 2 p.m. detailing why they chose to make the decision that they did during the last FOMC meeting is all it is. Okay, hold on. All right, go ahead. You can go now. Yeah, Trade Debate's really nice. I like it. I like Quant Tower probably a little bit better, but I think it depends. Like I like both of them, but Quant Tower I like a little bit more. All right, you good? All right. All right, guys, here's the opening bell. We got about 20 seconds, guys. 20 seconds. Good luck, team. All right, here's the open. Remember, we got factory orders at 10. All right. So here's the opening bell. There's the open. So far at the opening bell, we got Meta pushing up in pre. Amazon just broke over the previous closing price. So Amazon is now technically green on the day, guys. Technically green now for the day for Amazon. Looking at some other stuff. And then NASDAQ is flying up right now. Just huge rip up for the NASDAQ right now. Just huge rip up right at the opening bell too. Again, I'm just going to wait for some trades to get into now. I'm just going to be patient. Haven't taken any actual futures trades yet. Big Papa Drum Pow. Hey, big man, Big Papa. I'm one of those people, if you ask me not to do it, I'm going to do it. Amazon ripping up right now, kind of helping the market. Meta's pushing up too. Yeah, the NQ flew up. Look at the NASDAQ right now. Look at that. Huge pop for the NASDAQ. Watching Meta. Spot bouncing back though. Watching Apple, watching Tesla here. Tesla retracing back down some. Apple still moving up though. Apple surging up, dragging the rest of the market. Apple's the most heavily weighted stock in the market, in the S&P at least. In the S&P 500, Apple's the most heavily weighted. My father getting a pullback again. I'm going to let things settle before I really start to actively trade. Hey, bud. Nope. Okay, here, thank you for asking, buddy. All right, go ahead now. You can go now. Thank you, buddy. All right, so Amazon's starting to turn to the downside. Apple with a huge run here. Look at Apple.
There's no water.
Here, yeah, you got to grab one. They're not cold, bro. You just got to grab one. My son's got this whistle. You can hear it. He's just using this constantly. Just found your stream. What indicators do you use? I use a bunch. I use mostly VWAP, volume weighted average price. Tesla dipping down some though. Buy is pushing up a little bit. We can buy a market contract here. I'm not going to buy the NASDAQ though. I think I'm going to buy the regular. And we need a pullback first. So we are here. Hopefully it didn't interrupt the stream too much. There you go. Yeah, I don't know what happened just now. For whatever reason, StreamYard just randomly exited. But hey, we made it. We spotted it, and now we're back. All right, so we got one contract here, the regular E-mini. Goal is to build up a cushion and take like larger risks once we have that cushion built. So one contract of the regular E-mini here, long. I want to see if we pump up some more. If not, we'll cut it. And again, we're up about $500 from last Monday, or from Monday. Apple is pulling back a little bit pretty quickly here, though. It's the only thing that's got me a little concerned. We're pretty flat on the trade total. Oh, you're right. My son doesn't close the fridge. All right, so we're sitting tight. Tesla's starting to rebound here. Apple looks weak, though. And we're pretty close to cutting this. We retrace, we'll stay in it, of course, but we could always add back if we need to. It's sitting tight here. We got a nice little pullback zone. All right, so we're still pretty flat here on the trade. Trying to let it work. There we go. Nice. Green. So we broke over that previous level here. I'd like to see if it runs some more though. Market is down, so naturally I think the momentum's on the upside more so than the downside today, but you never know. Market can do anything it wants, of course. All right, so we're sitting here tight. Flat again. Apple bouncing up a little bit. Looks good. $37. $50. We'll go ahead and start with the $50 gain on the day. Small little trade up $50. Goal is to build up a cushion today. Pulling back a little bit. We're watching Apple. A lot of markets moving with Apple. All right, there's another dip. Kind of a double top there. We'll let that settle first. Might be a short. There's Tesla ripping up though, so Tesla moving up some too. I'm gonna buy this again. Trying to push. Mostly from Tesla doing well. I'm gonna go ahead and cut that. We're about 90 on the day. Just kind of scalping a little cushion here. That is the goal. So far so good. Robinhood is stuck. Orders are not going through. Really? That's by David. A few more paper bucks. And by target goal of $10 on the micro e-mini. It's weird. It's almost scary to get trade right than the regular e-mini. Now I get to watch and enjoy the day. Nice, Tiny. Congrats. That's great. Tesla broke highs just now, at least the market hour highs. So Tesla up to 280s now. Looking strong. That's the reason I bought the e-mini just now, is because Tesla started to push up. And I figured we'd get some sympathy from that. I think that made sense. So it's probably your internet. It's probably your internet regarding Robinhood being stuck. Joe says that he's using it as well, and it's fine. Mostly consolidation now, though, is what we're getting. I don't really see anything else. So we're just sitting tight, not forcing anything. Got a nice cushion on the day on everything. So the NASDAQ moves so quickly, though, man. Here, look, we are in a quant tower trade of the NASDAQ up 100, 130. I'm going to go and just cut that quick little $130 gain there. You can see on Quant Tower today, we're up much more. We're up about 900. This is a 150K combine, though, so the gains are going to be larger. So good, 100% accuracy since the opening bell. Haven't lost yet. I'm going to take some risks here. watching Apple here. Apple pushing up some. Market's surging up mostly from Apple. I just got to do an Apple short though. Maybe a longer term trade, see if we can get some breakdown here. But the market looks very strong right now. So maybe it's not the best idea to short Apple like this. Yeah, doesn't look like it's treating me that well. Well, we're not going to hold it very long. Where's my position list here? Yeah, we're going to cut Apple pretty soon. I'm not trying to really get stuck in Apple this way. Where's my positions? There it is. Okay, so we're not actually down that much on Apple. So we're only down 10 cents. We got 25 shares. Let's try to be patient here. Amazon's consolidating. Market looks strong though. I mean, if we're going by just momentum purely, what's Disney doing? Okay, Disney is starting to try to come back on the day a little bit. That'd be a longer term trade. Still waiting on everything else. Apple pulling back a little bit. Tesla still rising. The E-mini surging up too still, so. Tesla high day. Yeah, Tesla's pumping more than anything else, really. Well, everything's technically red, sure, but mostly when I say red or green, I'm referring to after the opening bell. So, like after the open, most things are green. In actual pre-market, though, a lot of things were gapping down some. So. Bro, my son and this whistle, he has not stopped whistling for a day now. 24 hours, he's been whistling like crazy. Definitely top 3 whistlers in the world for sure, but yeah, factory orders come in about 18 minutes. So remember, guys, factory orders do come in about 18 minutes. But yeah, most stuff's red right now on the day for sure. I wondered what the whistling was. Yeah, it's my son with his whistle. All right, Apple's popping up a little bit more. I am probably going to go ahead and liquidate this. Good in futures, bad stock trading today. Not the best stock trading. And if Apple keeps pushing up, I just don't really want to play with it like that. Nasdaq's flown up. Tesla up a lot, but yeah, we're going to go ahead and liquidate our Apple trade. We'll give it one more second. I'll let it test this high. If it breaks this high, it's time to cut. I think there's a chance we could reject at the high of the day for Apple here. So that's the only reason, like, I'm going to revise my plan to wait. And it looks like so far that's doing okay. It is pulling back some. But again, we break that high, I got to liquidate it on both ends. That actually looks like a pretty strong candle. Apple just broke highs. Yeah, it's time for me to cut. Again, I'm going to let it test the high. It still hasn't firmly breaking 192.98. The E-mini still ripping up, though. Sometimes these high of the day levels can be like a magnet. Apple at 192.94s, 95s, 93s. Yeah, tech, the Q, very strong, for sure. Yeah, Apple's still testing this high of the day. I guess I'm going to give it time. Tesla finally pulling back some. Changed my mind a bunch here with everything, so. Yeah, what a pop. Could be worse. Tesla's had a really strong open. There we go. There's Apple's correction back down. Looking better there. You guys green or red since the open? Green or red since the opening bell, guys. How you guys doing? DWAC merger is on. Man, people. Again, one thing you'll notice, CT, and I'm going to explain to you what really goes on with stuff like DWAC, okay? One thing that you'll see a lot is you'll see the stocks that have crazy parabolic runs and then crash are the stocks that everybody is kind of just circling around because so many people are down big money on DWAC that you'll hear artificial bullishness. Like they're not really bullish, they're just confirmation bias. Like they're desperate for it to go up. And so they're always talking about how strong it is and about how crazy it's going to be when the squeeze happens. But the only reason people talk like that is because they're probably sitting on big bags of losses from years ago when DWAC ran and they got stuck in the position, right? And so you'll see stuff like that with BBIG, with CEI, with DWAC, with AMC and GameStop to a certain extent. And again, it's mostly just confirmation bias. It's mostly people that are down big money, daydreaming about it coming back up one day. And maybe it does, but it's still pretty low probability in all honesty. And so maybe it does, but I don't know. I'm skeptical is the best way to put it. All right, so we're now green on our Apple trades. That's nice. Again, now we are green on Apple. We're just kind of sitting tight. Took a little piece off of this. Still riding it down. See, we do have the E-mini bouncing though. So again, you can kind of see we entered our short here. We waited. Again, shout out to Sharp Prime though, man. All right, nicely green there. And again, shout out to Chart Prime. Chart Prime is a trading view indicator service that I'm using in stocks, crypto, forex, futures. You can kind of see what I did with this here is I used Chart Prime's reversal alert, and it worked. And Chart Prime gives you reversal signals. You know, honestly, if you look at like everything that goes down right here, like look at this. All right, so here's Chart Prime. They give you reversal alerts, reversal signals. If you look at how accurate they are, they can be powerful and accurate. Like, so like, look, here's Chart Prime. Look at these, right? So just look at how much they're right versus wrong, right? Like, look, possible reversal up in a bunch of bullish engulfing candles. Nice bounce over like a, 30, 40-minute period, hour-long period. Possible reversal down here is the latest one I got on Apple. Drop. Possible reversal up in a bullish engulfing candle, which is, again, if you find a bullish engulfing candle or a bearish engulfing candle and a reversal signal like this on Chart Prime, it's got a very high probability of success. Look, same thing here with Tesla. Look, sell signal, reversal down, and a bearish engulfing candle. Nice drops over like an hour period of time. Possible reversal up, bounce. This one was wrong. This one was right. This one was right. And again, highly accurate, in my opinion, highly accurate. They're a sponsor of mine, and so I'm biased, of course, in their favor. But again, this is just a small piece of what they offer. If you really go back and you look at how much, like look at the reversal down signal, literally calling the very top over the next like day plus. Look all the way back down to this reversal up signal, nice bounce, bullish engulfing candle here, nice bounce. And so these can be really powerful. They really can be. You can use them on stocks, crypto, forex, futures. It's $35 a month, 35 bucks a month. And it's just very cheap. It's very cheap for what they give you. They also show you like chart patterns. So they show you chart patterns. Like I can pull this up and go to their chart pattern section or their market dynamics section or their smart money concepts. And I can see really like a ton of different things, like different, you can see the flag pattern here on the left. And there's ways to get this out the way too, by the way. I'm just using 4 charts. There's just so much that they offer for 35 bucks. It's just very cheap. And I think it's definitely worth it for me personally as a trader. I've just been using it so much. It's definitely worth it for me as a trader. But everybody's different, you know. But I'll put the link up. They are a sponsor of mine, so I'm biased for sure. But again, definitely worth it for me as a trader. Just find it to be highly accurate. And a lot of the gains that I've done over the last couple weeks have been mostly from Chart Prime alerts, to be honest. So if you want to check it out, again, I'll post the link here. Great way to help support the channel. We're still in Apple short. It's turning out fairly well. And if you want to check out Chart Prime, here is the link. Again, pretty good deal. 35 bucks a month. You get 40% off if you use my link. Very cheap for what they give you. And again, they're just a custom indicators. So they have their own version of VWAP, which is powerful. They've got flag patterns, triangle patterns, smart money concepts. Candlestick patterns are some of the most powerful things that you can watch for. Just simple candlestick patterns. Again, if you watch the accuracy of just pure candlestick patterns, you'll realize like how well they work, to be honest. All right, market's starting to bounce back. Tesla dipping here. I kind of want to buy the dip in Tesla, but I'm going to wait, I guess. Man, huge green action here. I got to figure out the thing that lets me get rid of some of these extensions. All right, so we're still at Apple, short, green on that one. Got a little pullback in Tesla. Part of me wants to buy Tesla, but the E-mini is pushing up a lot. And we do have durable good orders coming out in about 5 minutes, which I'm a little nervous about in terms of my short position on Apple. So I'll probably cut a little bit more here too. We cut a little bit more, and then on Moomoo, I'll probably liquidate some of this Moomoo position ahead of this, just so I don't get stuck in like in a position. What do I have here on Apple? I think I got just 25 shares. Yeah. Okay, so let me go ahead and liquidate some of this. All right, we're out of some of that. Green on both of those. Again, shout out to Chart Prime. 40% in the money, nice. All right, so we got a nice little green day here, but it's not a big green day. Again, I'm waiting for the factory orders to come out and then the durable good orders and all that stuff. When's the All-Star game? July 11th, 8 p.m. Nice. All right, guys, 4 minutes before factory order data comes out. Factory orders are expected today at 0.8%. Core factory orders expected at 0.5%. Tesla looks like a stock that I might want to buy here, but all right, guys, 3.5 minutes or so. NVIDIA did a nice reversal. Yeah, I'm just kind of sitting tight, waiting for some trades to get in. We got this upward trend, and we're green on the day, so we can take a swing. But we do have to be patient with how we do it. All right, guys, less than 3 minutes before the durable good orders drop. All right, guys, 2.5 minutes. Yeah, Tesla looks like a good little dip buy here. But again, I'm not telling you to buy it. I don't know what Tesla's going to do. Meta's still flying up. Is it really? Whew, Meta at 294s, man. What a crazy run for Meta here. Meta at 294s. I got a fly harassing me right now. Go away, fly. Shoot, fly. But yeah, Meta almost up to $300 here. What a crazy gain. We do have a little dip maybe on the E-mini that I could probably take, but I think I'm going to wait for these factory order data release to come out and then maybe take some trades afterwards. Factory orders is a pretty small release. I'm not sure how much it's going to actually influence the market, but it's actually a pretty small release here. All right, we got 1 minute, guys. 1 minute before factory order release. All right, 50 seconds. 50 seconds. Apple's still breaking down here too, which is nice. Yeah, but Chart Prime is just really dope, man. $40 a month is pretty cheap. Or $40, they're $34. It's pretty cheap. All right, so we're short Apple right now. We're actually short in Apple. You can see our short position. We started it here, and now we covered a little bit here, and we still got a little bit left. It's a small position, but we're green. All right, there's factory order data. Factory order data just dropped. It came in at 0.3% versus 0.8%. So factory orders came out low. And the market's actually surging up for this. Apple is at least. So Apple's surging up. But factory orders came in low at 0.3%. For core factory orders, we came in at minus 0.5% versus 0.5% expected. So most of these came in light, came in low. 0.3 versus 0.8% is what this came in as. Core came in minus 0.5% versus versus something. But yeah, here's the data release. We'll put this up on screen. This might give us some time to take some positions now, but here's the data release right there for factory orders. And Apple's dropping down, which is nice. But 0.3% versus 0.8%. Yeah, I mean, again, I've taken enough on Apple where I'm not going to be red. Meta is what's dragging software up right now and social media stocks. Meta is flying up, to be honest. Look at Meta rip. Big green day for Meta. All right, so we're probably going to flatten out our Apple trade. We're already green on it, and so we're going to cut that Apple trade. On this last one, I'm not sure what we're going to do. It depends on what stocks do here, but Apple's pretty flat. Meta's ripping up big. The E-mini has been very flat over the last couple minutes, and that's not surprising considering today is the day after the 4th of July. I think a lot of people are kind of hungover and just not trading today. Nice green day for me. I'm out of the day. Hey, congrats, Justin. Nice work, man. Remember, we do have the FOMC minutes report, so we will be probably trading later on today, too. All right, so we're going to go ahead and short the market some here with 2 contracts to start it off. Two contracts to start it off. We're going to short the market. Apple's still breaking down. Tesla looks okay too, but yeah, luckily we got a cushion on the day that we can swing into with this position. All right, Cappy. So we're watching it. Apple pulling down a little bit. About flat on the day now. All right, we're about flat on this trade now. Green on the day still. All right, slightly green. Nice. So we catch another breakdown here. We're trying to be patient. We got 2 contracts here. I'd love to see it break down a little bit more. Let me take profit once. I'll feel a lot better about everything. There we go. I just took half off. We're up about 150 on the day on Top Step. And the good thing is, like, we're building up a cushion is what this means. I'd love to see it break down some more, but we're building up a cushion as we speak. And that's the goal, is to build up a cushion and then take larger risks once we have that cushion established. Still up about 150. Looks better, looks weak. Dropping a little bit more, up about 160. 175. Very nice. I'm going to go ahead and cut this. All right, so we're up about 160 on the day. I'll take that. That's a nice little green day. Again, we got time, though. Like, we really do have to just kind of sit it out and wait, I think, a little bit here. Meta, guys, just broke highs again. Crazy for Meta. Meta just broke highs again. Or not actually. It didn't actually break highs yet, but it's close to breaking highs. Oh, it did break highs. It's at 295.55 is the new high of the day for Meta. Huge gains for Meta today. Yeah, but they've been talking about a DWA squeeze for years now. It's more likely that whoever's looking for a squeeze is just stuck from a long time ago in a losing position and just really hopes it squeezes, more so than it actually has the chance of squeezing, I think, in my opinion. Maybe it squeezes. I'm not sure. It's not like I'm shorting it, but I'm skeptical, I guess, is the point. We're still in our Apple short. We're going to see if we pull back a little bit more. The market's really flat, to be honest. NASDAQ's flat over the last 45 minutes or so, 45, 50 minutes. The S&P 500 slightly green, a little bit more green than the NASDAQ is lately, but still pretty flat nonetheless. Tesla's breaking down a little bit. Tesla looks red. Five, 10, 15, 20, 25 minutes of flat action for the NASDAQ. Still on our Apple short, honestly, and I still kind of like it. Remember, we do have the FOMC minutes today. There we go. Meta's flying up. Meta's the big gain today. There's the market pulling back a little bit. So we're cutting a little bit of our Apple position. I'm going to short some more here. We got a nice little cushion, so I might take like 2 or 3 contracts here. There's 2. I just took half off. We're up about 275 on the day. Got a nice little breakdown here. I like the short too. All right, so we're up 275 on this account, which is really nice. I'm also up on my Apple short on both sides of the, I'm also up in Moo. Okay, yeah, we're up a little bit of Moo. How you guys doing today? You guys green? Sorry, I'm just taking some trades. But not bad. I don't know. Have I lost a day trade today, guys? All right, we're covering some more of our Apple short here because we're green. Have I lost in day trading today? Let me see. I don't think I have. I think I've been green. Okay, yeah, I'm 100% green today, day trading on at least day trading futures. So we have taken today 6 trades. All 6 were green. We've got a net profit of about $250. Largest winning trade was $75. Average winning trade was $45. But that's because I take profit. Average trade was 1 minute and 20 seconds. My max drawdown today is only $6.87. So no losses today in day trading. And if you want to check out TopStep, this is what I'm doing it on. I'm doing it on TopStep. TopStep is a funded program for futures. They give you a demo and they test your skill. I've got a bunch of accounts because it's so cheap right now. It's like $50 for the base combine. And so I've got like 4 or 5 combine accounts, and I'm just going to push and try to get funded in all of them. And if I do get funded on all of them, think about how much freedom that is to where I can take some swings in one, trade small in the other ones. I think that makes sense. And like what they do is they give you a demo and they test your skill. If you can hit the target on the demo while following their rules, they fund you the same amount. So the base one, the $49 one, is you get $50K in funding once you pass it, and you get to keep your first $10,000 in profit. After that, it's a 90-10 split, which is a pretty good ratio. And this allows you to day trade futures where there's no PDT rule in futures without actually needing to put the money up yourself. And if you're good enough to pass it, then you can get funded with a 90% split. If you're not good enough, you're going to spend much less than you would putting up the money yourself. You're going to lose much more putting the money up yourself. And so it really is the best of both worlds. TopStep is the gold standard. They've been around for a decade plus. They pay out millions and fund thousands of traders a year. And again, if you want to check them out, the sale's still going on. They only have one rule now. There's no longer 2 phases. It's only 1 phase, 1 rule. You got to hit the profit target without hitting the max loss. And I think that's a great thing. Yes, 90-10 meaning 90 to you. If you want to check it out, there's the link in chat. We also are going to be back later on today for the FOMC minutes report, guys. So I'm probably going to go ahead and bow out. I've made my money and everything here. Again, I've got multiple TopStep accounts. On my Quant Tower account today, I am up about 900, about 850 with a 6-to-1 win-loss ratio. On TradeAbate, I have had no losses for my day trading. And in stocks, I think I'm still down a little bit. I'm still shorting Apple, by the way. But in stocks, I think I'm still down some on Moomoo. Just shorting, or just going long today in pre-market. On TOS, I'm green day trading. Apple. All right, I just covered a little bit more. You can kind of see this short position here. We entered the short back here, covered it down here. So we're still in that. But yeah, guys, I'm going to go ahead and bow out for the day. Again, y'all be safe. Y'all be good. Again, Chart Prime has helped me hit this. And if you don't know what Chart Prime is, check out the link in the description. Really good indicator service. They are powerful, man. They really are. They gave me this Apple alert. And just to show you the Apple alert that they actually gave me here, I'll show you the actual individual Apple alert and the alert that gave me the reversal down signal. But like, check it out. Look, here's Apple. They gave me this alert minutes ago where, they gave me this alert. It's also followed by 2 or 3 different engulfing and hammer candles, and they gave me this nice little drop from it. Again, possible reversal up, you get a bounce, possible reversal down. Look at it, literally calls the very top. So it's pretty dope. Check it out. It's $50 a month. We'll be back later on today for the FOMC minutes report. Again, it's at 2 p.m. live. We'll probably start streaming at 1 p.m. Be ready. I'll see you guys later. Y'all be safe. Good luck.